reflections, crossing the code. So come burn down my escape. I wanna feel it. Come drag me into the void. Let my circuits decay. I'm sorry, but it's too late. You never
come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Alrighty, we're back again. Even though I said I wasn't gonna, I'm here. Biggest reason I want to stream, we got a free weekend coming in, and I'm Michael Jacksoning it right now, by the way. Free weekend coming in. So for new players, I figure why not? Let's use this weekend, if you are a supporter of the game, despite what media outlets might say, to show people the game. They have the opportunity to test it for free. We have the opportunity to show it to them. And how there are people out there that don't hate the game. Because people, like I said many times, people are very malleable. They're a lot like lemmings. They do what the crowd does. Whether they think they're doing that or not. Anyway, not here to talk smack about people. We're here to do some racing. All right. What's going on, Andrew? What's going on, Seaberg? What's going on, Ro? What's going on, Igor? And what's going on, Too Wicked? All right, so we do have a vote up in chat saying our media outlets right about PMR. Right now we have 30% yes, 70% say no. 10 votes total. That's an easy one. And we're drinking Modelo tonight. Why not? So let me jump over to my Discord. Oh, hello.
This game is trash right now for me.
I know, it's total trash.
What the fuck?
Why? What's going on?
I can't, like, do any rank races, or I can't do customs. Customs is 50-50 for me.
Why, what's going on? Perfect
Just
timing.
Disconnected.
Perfect timing.
Yeah. I was trying to stream it, and I couldn't, like, do a fucking race. That was fucking frustrating.
Well, that's annoying.
Yeah.
I guess maybe the media outlets are right. Maybe we should all believe the hate.
Kind of want to, but just frustrating. Happened twice
I'll
for me.
help you work through it. Let's see what.
That's why. That's what I saw you on the chat. I was like, let me hit up IT Berg. If you can
look under the hood. What driver are you on?
The one that Evan recommended.
If you're on the newest one, don't. If you're on the newest one,
I don't
get.
think so.
All right, because I tried the newest one. It worked. What it seemed to be a little while, and now it doesn't. I had to go back to the one that I know works. So, I mean, it works, but there's problems.
So I downloaded the deleted the app, so I don't have that.
Yeah, maybe roll back the driver.
Are you on 591.86? Although the driver's not going to have any effect on you getting kicked out of servers. That's the driver's going to be graphical issues, not lobbies.
You're getting kicked
Yeah.
out of lobby.
Well, I came, like, I joined, and then it says, like, I'm in the pits, and then it says I'm disconnected from the host.
Well, they did update the.
The only thing that
The
updated
hotfix.
on the hotfix on the PC side was the mouse cursor.
Check your log file once you get disconnected. It's easy to open that log file in a Notepad++ or something. When you switch over, it asks you to refresh and then look at the last bit. For me, I had a token expired, which was my issue with joining ranked races, but it might give you an indication why you got kicked.
Okay. How did I do that? Seems like a whole thing.
Let me check where the file is.
Honestly, just reinstall the game. When's the last time you did that?
Since we did it, like, what, a month ago, maybe?
Yeah, I would
Try that.
just uninstall the game, uninstall both or delete both folders, and then just reinstall it again. Honestly, that's just good practice if you're on a PC. Like, literally uninstalling a game and then reinstalling the game is the equivalent to when IT or tech support asks you, did you unplug it and plug it back in? Like, that's
Gotcha.
basically what the reinstall is. And unfortunately,
Do
it
that
works
as
a
well.
lot of the times.
Yeah, might not hurt.
I have good luck with
Yeah,
it.
I'll
Like,
try
I mean, let's face it. I have like really good luck with this game, but I do things proactively. I don't really necessarily wait for problems to appear. Like with this update, I just uninstalled the game. I deleted this game completely from my computer and then installed it when the new update hit, and that's sort of how I've been playing it since. Try turning it on and off again. Yep, exactly. That's the equivalent of the uninstall, reinstall thing. I talked to Sora. Sora said it does appear that there are intermittent disconnects, but it seems now that it's primarily related to internet. Like, if depending on the people, if they don't have the best internet connection, they disconnect relatively easy. Rather than just have like a poor internet experience, they just get disconnected. So they said they're
Not
working.
good internet, so.
They said they're working on a fix for that for the next for the actual like DLC. But that's one of those things where like the hotfix got rid of like the actual the PS5 specific disconnects, but the general disconnects across all platforms are still present. I was on ranked all day. The only issue I had on ranked today was one of the 992 sprint races. I'm just gonna drive this car. Fuck it.
Are you live right now?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, it's funny because I'm live right now, and it said the title of the stream is "Don't Believe the Hate, Free Weekend Incoming." And as soon as I entered the lobby, the first thing that was heard was you saying, "This game is trash for me right now." Like, all right, we're off to a great start.
That's my fault. I didn't know you were live, dude.
Mhm.
I just saw Berg in the chat, so.
Yep. Way to just
Damn
completely.
it! I love this game. Chat, I love this game.
Way to
I'm
just
frustrated. Just had a
completely.
moment.
Yeah.
Let's go look at your log file before you do an uninstall, reinstall.
I just uninstalled it.
Oh.
But make sure you delete at the very least delete. I mean, I would delete both folders. The one that's in the Steam apps folder, and then the one that's in my games.
In documents.
Yeah, documents, my games, Project Motor Racing. Just delete the whole folder. The annoying part is you have to set everything up again. But honestly, I've gotten so good at that it takes me like 5 to 7 minutes to set everything up like it was never gone.
Yeah, that's the thing.
You gotta re-download all your mods too, though.
Yeah,
Yep.
Grumps. The new MX-5 is a lot like the MX-5. The way it drives right now is damn near identical to iRacing. It's gonna be a love or hate car. That car is either gonna do. I mean, that's exactly what love hate is. That car is going to be like loved by someone or hated by someone. It's essentially built to be a driver's car where, what do you call it? Is it just LMDH or is that what everybody's picking? I thought I selected cars, but No, it is only LMDH. Why did that not take? That's my bad, guys. I'm adding the cars that I meant to have. I must have just not accepted it. Actually, you know what? Sorry, guys. We're not doing at all GT3s. Go join one of the 800 other lobbies running GT3. We're going to do GT. We're going to do NGT. And we're going to do GTE. There we go. Now you can pick whatever car you want. Sorry, guys. I thought I had that applied already, but I guess I didn't. My first time, you know? Time progression. So I'm gonna run 5 times time progression, but not on Nords when we get to Nords. When we get to Nords, we have to run it at 1 times. Nords stutters like crazy when it updates the it progresses time, I mean, if you do it too fast. You're on PS5, you can't get your haptic pedals or seat to work. Honestly, I don't have an answer for that. I have no idea how to set up haptics for a PS5. I only know how to do that stuff on PC.
He needs a PC and hook up SimHub to it.
Well, I mean, that's...
Haptic pedals.
That isn't exactly a, you know, he's in his house right now with his components trying to make it work fix.
He does need a PC with...
I mean, yeah. I mean,
SimHub and all that, right?
Realistically...
Yep.
If you want, you know,
Haptics,
all of the immersive experience, you need a computer to do everything for you, you know?
Yep.
A laptop will do. Any software,
laptop, yep.
Anything that'll run SimHub, nothing crazy.
Yeah, Mike Nichols, the only setting I turn off is the depth of field. It's not motion blur, it's depth of field. And this is the only game that I've ever seen where depth of field, like, wildly taxes your hardware. I don't run it anyway in any game. I hate depth of field. I don't like the game to tell me what my eyes should be focused on. I want my eyes to focus on the thing. Because your eyes naturally blur whatever they're not looking at. And that's what depth of field is. It's trying to duplicate what your eyes do. But the problem with that is that when I look at something that my eyes are staring at, and my eyes are focused on something that's blurry, I hate that. I absolutely hate depth of field. Turn it off. And yes, it does absolutely tax your frame rate for... I don't know. I mean, I don't know why, honestly. I have no answer for that, but just turn it off anyway. It looks better without it. Yeah, absolutely, Jester. You have a good one, too. Yeah, the only reason I even got on live tonight was because I figured Jester was going to be streaming, and I noticed he wasn't, so I figured I would jump on.
Priceless, you need to actually calibrate your wheel, probably.
Tried casual multiplayer, it was chaos, but game did not crash on me. I haven't had any actual crashes. Like, 0 crashes. The literal only issue that I have had in 2 days of playing 2.0 was the 1992 sprint lobby today that everybody attached to in ranked, and nobody connected. The whole lobby just was sent back to the main lobby. And Sora was there, and he said he corrected it on his end.
I haven't seen a new iRacing UI.
I don't doubt, like, honestly, like, I feel like I need to do, like, make a tutorial. That's probably not a bad idea, because people do that for, like, mainstream games, but, like, sim games, nobody goes into detail about what settings affect what frame and visuals. Nobody does that. I've never seen a video like that about any sim racing game.
What are you waiting for?
I don't want to do it. That's the problem. Because no one's going to watch it. This is new YouTube, not old YouTube. When I first started YouTube, when I first got monetized, I want to say the requirements are only like 1,000 subs and like 400 hours of watch time. Like 2017 when I first got monetized. But I would have 1,000 subs and I'd put out a video and get 30+ thousand views inside of 2 days. No problem. No questions. I had multiple, several 100,000 view videos with 1,000 subs. That was old YouTube. Now, my videos are better, like quality-wise, and I have 26,000 subs, and 300 people watch the videos. So,
Yeah, it's probably not worth it.
it really isn't, honestly. The lives are where that my like right now. If I, because like the whole shorts are good, but you can't explain anything in a short. You can't go into detail in a short. You have to be like, and the setting, you'd have to sound like an auctioneer trying to go over settings in a short. Try and make it under 2 minutes. Yeah, there's a boat, and the thing is too is that there is a boatload of other things going on a computer that have nothing to do with the game that will completely crush a game. Those are the type of things that don't happen on a console. You know, your PS5 or Xbox doesn't have some malware in it from Windows, because fucking Windows sucks, that is eating up like 30% of your resources for no reason whatsoever, because it's hidden behind a program that you need, aka Asus, aka any brand that's a like. Don't even get me started on that. I'll go down a rabbit hole of shit that nobody cares about. But that's the reality of it. Like right now, my computer has like 5 total things going on right now: YouTube, the game, my telemetry, Discord. Hold on, I lost count here. The game, Steam, telemetry, YouTube, Discord, OBS. Oh, and my Stream Deck software, my Elgato software. 7 things it's doing right now. And only one of those consumes any resources, and that's the game. Your boy, damn it, Zach's about to whoop ya? Probably. Probably. Alright, let's see. Oh, we clearly have our wet setup on here. Not Daytona, base. Let's go base. I think base is what we want. We're on 7 laps. Let's try mediums. Just medium tires just work so much better in the long run. First 1 or 2 laps, they're a little rougher, but they just... Deep Space 9 racing. Oh, and by the way, guys, I'm running a modified window shader file right now. If anybody wants to look at my stream and see what the cockpit view looks like. The cockpit view, my windshield right now looks like the outside of the car. I have...
Looks good.
This is actually not the best scenario for it, but there are some cars that it's worse than others. But it does break a lot of things. Don't get me wrong. This is by no means a perfect scenario. For example, what it's doing is it's eliminating anything going on the outside of the windshield, because like when you see like the washed out windshield, that's actually a reflection of the sunlight doing that. So right now, anything that happens in front of the windshield does not affect any of... So if I go out into rain right now, there would be no animation of rain on my windshield. But lights coming from behind the car would reflect on the windshield. That's why if you look on my screen right now, the banner is just completely black because it's not lit up by the outside light right now. So this is not meant to be a, hey, look how much better this is. This is a final product. This is a, hey, do we like it better when it's not milky? Well, I do. I do. But anyway. Oh, hold on. But like, look at the visuals inside the cockpit now from through the windshield. Oh, I know why the tires are so bad right now. I sat in the pit for way too long. They cold. That again.
Session in 5 minutes. Hey Evan, I have a suggestion for a poll for your viewers, for you. I know
Oh.
you like your polls.
I do like my polls.
When I watch your stream, I would actually see a lot more information, and I'm missing the HUD when I watch your stream.
Oh, you like the HUD?
Yeah, as a viewer, like if you only see you driving, nobody knows
Okay.
where you are or what's happening. I think a lot of viewers might actually prefer having it off.
That's probably correct. That's probably not. That's probably correct if I had to guess. Chat, what do y'all think about that? What Furry just said. Obviously, I have a poll going right now, but
Yeah, I want to see what place you're in.
I don't. I like the surprise at the end.
My vote is kind of like either or. Like
I like
think,
the immersion.
Like if you're making your stream about that you like the immersion, like I think that's 100% valid and cool. But if you're casually checking in and you're putting in a good lap, you know, it's cool to see like what your tire temps are and how everything is meshing together.
Do you have a VR?
What's that?
Do you have a VR?
No.
No. I was gonna say, put it on, set it up as pass through so you can see your screen and act like you're playing in VR. That'd be great.
Right. Right.
If this game had some support for VR.
Well, you could technically play VR with the with the PlayStation and big screen it, or even PC. That's somewhat VR, right?
Yeah, no.
Playing a home theater. I'm sure there's some latency there, but hooray! Download complete.
Frank Bag, you cannot join and qualify yet.
I wish you could join if you were in qualifying and the lobby's not full.
Yeah, that's work in progress.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
ranked too.
I thought that might have been coming, but I guess not.
Nah, I that was one of the things that like I knew that wasn't coming, and to have to not, you know, I figured. I mean, that's one of those things where like I have to put on my dumb face and be like, oh yeah, maybe let's hope. And I knew it wasn't coming, but it's not my place to be part of that. Say that, you know.
At least add it to rank, so like when you get kicked out during qualies, you can get back in.
Right.
I like it 'cause
Probably
you
help
switch
rank
cars,
numbers.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in session, that'd be nice.
Just leave, pick another car, come back in.
I love these window visuals because like right now they're working on reflection visuals. Like that's the next like visual uptick they're working on making better is the overall and general reflections, which is, you know, all the light pass through on the cars from the track, everything about the game, the reflections. But like that's why the windshields are so milky, is the outside reflection from the sunlight hitting the windshield. Like right now I have that in a modified file turned off. So like you'll still see reflections on my windshield, but it's from bouncing off of things inside the car, not from the outside the car.
So
So
inside the car,
what do you mean?
are they gonna, you know, fix the?
Well, that's what I'm saying. They're working
wing?
on the whole system. The whole reflection system is on the chopping block for modifying it.
Okay.
But
So it'll remove like the headlights going through your dash.
I
and
can't
all
say
that.
it. I mean, there's going to be some in real life. There would be some headlight. There would be some,
Yeah, some,
light
but not
coming
like-
through, but like not the way it is. I agree. Yes, like
Yeah.
those are all things that they're working on in terms of like the next
Nice.
visual bump up there. You know.
Yep.
But
Good stuff. Good stuff.
yeah. all of our complaints or critiques are listed. I have the feeling every like complaint everyone's ever said is on like a whiteboard or a post-it note since they're all remote, I guess.
I don't have too many complaints. It's just my biggest thing is just the servers. Other than that, I think the game's great.
I wish I could duplicate the problems that everybody's having.
Yeah.
But that's why I'm like, all right, well, maybe I can help on the user side.
Yeah, but I don't think I'm doing anything wrong on my end. I was gonna test maybe turn off my VPN and see if that does anything. But
Sounds good, Crank.
you guys in a race?
Yeah, you gotta set up all your shit anyway. So.
How long is your race?
I think 7 laps on Bathurst. Yeah, 7.
Laps. Okay. I'm gonna try to join this rank race and see what happens. And then unfortunately back out, which I hate to do, but
Damn, Papa Bill said, "Get out of my game, bitch." Holy shit. Holy shit. Papa Bill, calm it down. Good evening, NPK. Hot damn. Hot diggity damn. I could also probably get away with less downforce right now too, but I don't care. I don't care enough. War Dog, if you don't mind me asking, what are you running for rear downforce on your car right now? I'm on 7. I probably should stick with 4 since it's such a straightaway, but I just worry about, like, my whole thing is, like, I'd rather chop a second or two off my lap time from the straights to not have the oopsie going up or down the mountain. Because the oopsie's going to be like 30 seconds to turn around. Default? Yeah, see, that's what I should be doing. Or I should at least try it. I haven't tried it yet since the update. I'm 3 degrees over. And these cars, it's wildly noticeable in the straight. Like, if I put it at 10, it's like I have 200 or 300 less horsepower. It's wild how slow you are. But you, like, can't lose the rear end. Like, I'm still faster with 10 on the rear wing on Nords than I am with 7. 7's what I got to get better at, but... Oh! We got contact. I saw it. I seen it. I don't know what that was. Guess he was waiting.
brakes.
I think he was being respectful because he bumped him. Well, he definitely bumped second place out of the way, and then he just pulled over to the side after. I think it was Lamberto that might have got hit. I don't know. I can't really tell. It was Papa. Well, it was an LMDH car.
Oh.
Yeah,
I got hit too.
well, there were only 3 LMDHs that qualified in front of me. Lamberto, War Dog, and Papa Bill. So one of them hit one of the other ones and then let out.
Shit. Oh my god. My car's trashed.
You know what visual bug annoys the hell out of me? That's a genuine bug and not just like an artistic choice. Like the windshield's an artistic choice at the moment. Is the rear view mirror flicker in the LMDHs. It's been there since like day one. It's just so distracting.
Under the clouds.
Like, it's so distracting to the point where I would turn off the rearview mirror altogether. I believe so, Crank. I don't know, honestly. You'd be better off asking an AMD card user that, honestly. You can try it. Try FSR. But I know TAA works, so...
FSR 3 with frame gen. Go for it, man.
Rallying the track. Alright. Getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. We're in the pits. IT Evan might have solved my issue here. It's like we're in.
I knew it! 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 That turn right there, I have to figure that turn out. I knew it was coming.
Disconnected from host. Please verify your network connection and try again.
I'm just going back to the fucking pits. Spinning around on the going. I knew it. I can't get back in the race. Can't get back in the fucking race when that happens. Spin out going down the mountain on Bathurst. It's you're cooked. It's over.
Let's go look at your log file. Wait.
How did I do that?
Sorry, the location of the log file is in the game files or in documents?
Documents, my games, project mouse racing, and then it's text file.
Yeah, exactly, Trev. No, it's not. I would be in dead last place with a damaged car, just trying to get back on the track from spinning out going down the mountain. That turn right there is an LMDH killer, and I don't know why. It sucks your car left. If you turn the wheel even just a little bit to go down into that turn, it sucks the car out from underneath you. You have to, like, go straight through that turn. I knew it was coming. I fucking knew it was coming, too.
Alright, so just pull up the latest one.
Why does it look so bad on my stream?
It's not in the log folder, it's in the actual folder. There's only one file there.
By the bottom?
That's the current log file.
Yeah, you want to look at the bottom lines.
Yeah, what I'm looking for here.
Let's read what it says in the bottom lines of the text file.
That literal one turn right there is the only thing I have against driving LMDHs on Bathurst, because it only does it with LMDHs. Literally only LMDH suffer from that turn right there. Would a long wheelbase affect the corner? It honestly, I don't really know. I could see it being it auto steers the car. Like, if you go dead straight without turning your wheel, like if you're on the inside of that turn, that left-hander, and you go dead straight, it turns the car for you. So if you turn the wheel and that happens, you spin out immediately. It doesn't do that with any other car in the class of car in the game. If you drive straight over that hill, the car goes straight. At least the replays look good, so when I sit in the lobby and watch it, it's not totally painful.
That's a plus.
But, like, getting stuck going down the mountain, like, the great thing about spinning out on Bathurst, you never spin out and do a 360. You only ever do a 180. And then you have to Austin... Like, at that point, like, I'm done. I'm out. I'm just going to go back to the pits and wait. That's the only way to race on Bathurst for me. Your car's gonna get fucked. You're gonna get hit by 72 people because they can't see you. You know?
My car was demangled. Can I put in a vote for turning off damage?
Mangled.
Alt F4 moment. Yep. Yep. 100%.
Alright, I don't know what I'm looking at, so I'm gonna fucking...
Send the log. Send them the log rather than read it yourself.
Send it to me on Discord if you want.
I'm grabbing another beer. I need a beer.
Just drop the
Sounds
file.
good right now.
Copy and paste.
Alright, what do we got? Where was your kick? You're running at 1080p?
No.
1440p.
Yep.
Recommended window size. You dropped out of the race after 22:31. It's now 22:47. Didn't leave much information after you got booted. Didn't leave anything.
Yeah, I see message error, couldn't find the requested source. I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't show anything. No error or anything logged. Excuse me.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with like some. Why do people just like? I don't even know why I like pay any mind. But why people choose to complain about such random shit?
Like what?
Like complaining about the fact that the GT500s are visible in the game, but we can't access them.
Get a life.
Like, do you have any? Like, tell me you know nothing about the way games release content
Right.
without telling me. Every
Unreal.
game in the modern age of multiplayer pre-installs their DLC content and locks it, and then the update just unlocks it. Hate to break
Yeah,
it to
it's
you
so-
all, folks, but the DLC is, you got it. You just don't have access to it yet. Hence the lock in front of the car. It's why is it there then? It's to hype up people. It's going to be a free weekend up until the DLC drop.
Yep.
Like this is what's coming out, guys. I think it's, and they're like, oh, it's bad optics. It's not bad optics. It's great marketing. Don't run a company. Do not run a company ever. You will go out of business, I promise.
Popular to
Gonna make
complain
people
about
buy the
something.
DLC. Like, come on.
Exactly. Like if you want to be a charity video game, well, you got to be a billionaire running it and be a charity. But like, no one's gonna. Like, do people not understand that every company that's a business it's called for profit. The main goal of the business is to make money. The idea is to do it, or the goal is to do it as honestly as possible. At least good companies, anyway. But like, what are we doing here? What are we arguing about? What are we complaining about?
Complaining for the sake of complaining, man.
I saw the cars that I want and I can't have them, so like this fucking sucks.
Exactly.
Why can't I see them?
Why
They're
can't I
locked.
fucking even see them?
This fucking game sucks. The game is showing me cars that I can't play with. People are idiots. Whatever.
There's a mental health crisis, and although sim racing
Dude,
is
there really
usually
is.
pretty sheltered, we are seeing the effects.
It really is, man. It's
fucking
unfortunate. It's unfortunate.
Dude, check this out. I made a post, right?
Mm-hmm.
Called I reposted Mike 604's Redeemer PMR version 2.0
Yep.
video. And I just put redemption.
Yep.
Yeah.
One guy put this is what these guys put. The 272 people on Steam will be happy.
Oh my gosh.
No
Hater.
triples, no game.
No triples, no game. Honestly, I don't want. Call me an asshole.
cares?
I don't want these people playing the game. If this is the way people, it's not that it has to do with wanting triples. If you think the game is a worthless pile of shit because it doesn't support triples yet, I don't want you as a person that I have to deal with ever in the game. I already don't like the way your brain works. So I don't want to have a conversation with you.
Just one opinion here, but personally gave it another shot, and it's literally a different game, and for the better on every aspect I can think of. That was
Yeah.
KG with that.
That's pretty much the honest opinion of, if you think this is the same game as it was on day one, then you don't actually want the game to be anything. You just want to complain about something, you know?
Troll number 5 put uninstalled again. If this is redemption, I should have got a refund when I had the chance.
Mm-hmm.
Any influencer or sim site to talk up PMR deserves the people to not ever watch or listen to them ever again.
It's got a brainwash.
There's
They're
peop-
brainwashed.
people
They have
saying-
no.
People saying things like that are why these brain-dead media companies report things the way they do. They bend
Yep.
the knee because they want to please everybody. They want to please the loud people. Listen, if I believe in something that goes against the mob, I'm going to die on the hill. I don't give a shit. I truly don't give a shit. If by the time I'm done with this sim racing thing, everybody hates me, but I have always been honest with myself, then I don't give a flying fuck. That's the reality of it. That's the reality of it.
I posted another post of the free weekend Discord fucking link, and I put, "See you guys on the track. Experience this great sim for free. Come up against me and my motion rig, and let's get it on the best physics and force feedback combo. Enthusiasts won't want to miss this." And the fucking first guy put, "Number 1, it's not a sim. It's not accurate with car handling, physics, or feel. The tracks are not even close to the real ones. Number 2,
He didn't play the game.
He's first of all, he's never played the
He didn't play
game.
the game.
He's never driven a race car. He's never been to any of the tracks. These are the people who say this shit. I can't stand mob mentality, ignorant mob mentality.
Number 2, it has serious game-defining technical issues that render it unplayable for many.
I hate humans.
For
Number
many, speaking for the
3,
masses now. Yeah.
Number 3, the company that made it is unethical and lied to the world leading up to the release. Don't support them. Bury them. This company should go bankrupt
Bury
and
them.
take this abomination with them.
Meanwhile, support the companies that are fucking milking you on a subscription cost to allow you to play the content you've already played. You brainwashed dumb fuck. Holy shit. What is wrong with humanity?
Go fucking protest in front of the White House.
I
My
wrote back
gosh.
to that guy. I went, dude, it's a sim and it's only a game. Take it easy, man. They had poor marketing only, and I agree. It should have released early
I just love
access.
humanity, man. And by love
But I'm
humanity,
sure
I
they
have...
did not steal your firstborn and bomb your grandma.
Whoa, whoa,
Oh
whoa.
my
Leave my
God.
grandma out
Wow,
of this. Leave my
yeah.
grandma out of this. She did nothing
Come
to you.
on, dude. Grow up here.
All right. I'll turn damage off for now to give people a little bit of, you know...
Lobby.
Yeah.
All right, I'll hop in.
See if I can do this at least.
Yeah, see if this works out for you.
Nah, I'm gonna go to bed.
Hey, really?
Oh, I'll watch your stream.
Well, why don't you try and get in the race first?
Yeah, I'm gonna try this. Get LMDH.
It's fucking weird people associate negativity to honesty and then being negative to being dishonest. Or not being negative to being dishonest. I don't give a shit. Come at me. I'm gonna change my... one thing whether I agree with Crowder or not about all of his takes, I love the fact that he gives people an opportunity to shoot him down. I genuinely, like... Part of me, this is my petty side, but the other part of me just wants to have a good time and not make this about me. But when the Sim Expo comes around, I really want to go there and wear, like, Project Motor Racing merch. Just so people bring up the negativity around it and they come at me with a negative. So I can sit there and pick them apart. I would love to do it.
They're gonna throw
Truly.
blood on you, dude.
Oh, you know what? Hey. I think I know what's... No, hold on. I think I know what's happening.
What?
You have 500 ping right now.
Show,
Turn off the VPN.
You have 500 ping, and a lot of games will not let you play with over 500 ping.
let me back out really quick, turn off my VPN. I think Furry's right.
Yeah, that'll slow you down.
What, you're on a VPN trying to game? No.
Because for what it's worth, your ping is normally like 30, because you're close to me. It just said the max ping is 500, and the reality is that if the max ping it said 500 even. If you have over 500 ping, it won't let you race.
He
Okay,
said
that makes
you were
sense.
close to him, man.
We close.
Like brothers.
All right,
We're
let's
like
see,
that.
Let's see where you at now. You just joined back up for you, or my
No, not yet.
if the
Connecting here.
if the VPN fixes it, Crank says 500 too. So Crank might not get in. We'll see if Crank gets in.
5.3 on
if-
gamers. 909.
Gamers
Yeah,
got
yeah.
523, yeah.
461 on Gamers 909.
I don't see that on mine. I see 266.
It's all
I might have to
relative
close the game
you
out
as a
and
player.
get back in.
I got a 505. Or sorry. The highest number I'm seeing on my end is 500. Like even.
Some of us say 0. That's can't be.
I'm seeing some zeros
Yeah.
too. And I'm
It's in your house.
seeing
You
some
like-
500s here.
You're like 2
either
minutes.
either way, turn your VPN off and jump back in and let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Cuz like by default, race room is 500 ping max. If you have more than 500 ping, you can't even enter.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm showing Crank at 500 as well. I'm showing Motovert and DK, which I believe DK's in the States. I could be wrong. So exactly what you're talking... Hold on, let me chat for a second here. I saw exactly what you were talking about today. This guy was reviewing PMR, but you could not figure out how to adjust the graphic settings on his PC to make the game look good. It was so strange. Can you name who that person was? I'm just curious. I guarantee you I know the name. Or I've heard the name before. I just don't want to guess the name because I don't want to name shame. I'm reverse name shaming. I'm making them say it.
I try not to think about it. It is what it is. There's nothing.
Yeah, there's a lot of 500 pings right now. A lot of 500 pings.
I think it's bullshit, but I mean,
What's bullshit?
Yeah.
it is what it is at this point.
The new Formula One regulations. I think the engine regulations are the problem. I have no issue with the active aero or the chassis regulations. I think those are actually fine.
But they all have access to the regulations, so just whatever.
Yeah.
I wonder what's causing this.
Formula One.
Yeah. When qualifying, you can't be flat out the whole time. It just feels wrong.
Yeah, no one in the States should be 500 ping, so. Because it's weird. Furry is getting the
zero ping.
Furry and Weira, they're getting the ping that they normally get with me. These 500s.
Alright, back in. Let's see here.
Alright, jump on in.
Yeah.
Custom lobby.
Shows some zeros.
DJR.
I knew it. I was right, Wicked. I was right too, Wicked. I fucking knew it.
What am I showing now?
Where are you?
Zero ping.
Where are you?
I'm seeing everyone at 0 right now.
Oh, you're at 0 at the moment. Give it. Oh no, you're back at 500. All right, let's just ready this bitch up and see what happens.
I see him at 105.
I show him at 500. It could be my end. I might have to I might have to restart my lobby. It might be on my end because there's a lot of 500s in here, and that's not right.
See if it sorts itself out.
I can't. Too wicked. That's hysterical. I was gonna say that, but I'm like, nope. I don't want to slut shame. I was right. I can't prove that I was right, but trust me, that's exactly. I haven't watched his video, but I've watched him do other videos on other games and other things. And actually, I watched his day one release of it, and I wanted to like smash my face through a glass pallet. Oh God, I wanted facial reconstruction surgery. Just read the chat. I don't want to like audibly say the name. But,
Gotcha.
Like, I knew it. I knew it was that person. I've been in their chat trying to correct them on their settings, and they just are disagreeing with me while not doing what I'm telling them to do. Which, that was like one of the days that I realized there is no point in trying to work with people in the sim scene.
Well, I'm in here.
You're in here? Alright, well.
Yeah. I'll try rank again later on tonight and see.
See how the inside of my windshield, it still picks up the reflections of cars behind me? See how all of a sudden it says Cadillac now? The windshield is still there. The inside of the filter, or the inside shader, sorry, still works. It still captures reflections on the inside, but it does not capture reflections on the outside. That's what I have turned off in the mod file right now, which is why it visibly looks so much better in the game, because the windshield, essentially what they're trying to do with the windshield is make it so it's more transparent and doesn't absorb the things around it as much. It's kind of funny that the person behind me is, I don't know who it is in the Lambo. Actually, it's not the Lambo, it's someone else. But either way, that's been like, because I've actively like been like, you guys gotta reduce the windshield milkiness. It's just like it's not pretty. Like it looks real from a Lexan window standpoint, but it bottom line is people, as much as they want realism, they don't want everything to be completely real. Real is ugly.
Yeah.
Especially audio. Real audio in a real race car or a real race bike, the experience is ugly. It is not Gran Turismo 7, where all you hear is the really nice exhaust note. I'll be right back.
I mean, in the cockpit in that game, all the cars sound the same to me.
What?
And GT7?
All of them sound the same?
I think for the most part. No?
Wow.
Maybe there's... I don't know. I mean, I like the game.
No. Some cars have turbo and...
Yeah, but... I don't know. They're very similar.
I'll have to pay more attention to that.
Oh, these LMDHs are nice.
Yeah, they are.
Ooh.
GT Viper is so much better. Yeah, the Grumps, the entire GT class is awesome now. I love the GTs.
Dude, I cannot wait.
You cannot
the
wait.
GT500s.
Dude, the GT500s they're gonna frag in this game. The Evos especially. The Evos are going to frag.
That's all I'm gonna drive.
You are. That's all you're gonna drive. Imagine an LMDH speed, GT3 style physics, and no assists. I want you to imagine that for the next couple days.
I see what you're talking about with the glare on the windshield.
Yeah, it's bad.
I do notice it more in this car. I didn't really notice it with the GT3s.
The GT3s aren't as bad. GT3s are objectively not as bad on that front. I have the outside of my windshield filter turned off, so the outside sunlight does not reflect on the windshield. The inside stuff, inside reflections will, which is why you still see my windshield doing something, but the outside is not doing anything, which is why it looks a lot better. What the real fix for the windshield is to make it so the windshield just doesn't do as much with reflections. It doesn't absorb the outside reflections. It doesn't absorb the inside reflections. You want it to do a little bit, but like right now, if we go race in the rain, you're not going to see any raindrops on the outside of my car. It's going to look ridiculous. It's going to look ridiculous. I've already tested it. It looks completely ridiculous and broken, but like I can see anyway. You know?
Yeah. Yep. I gotta start driving these some more. These are fun.
LMDHs have come so far in this game. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Day one, before and after, same game. Same game, bro. Same game. I started when I was running some errands today watching Gamer Muscle's review, his actual posted one, and it started okay, and like he was being like balanced, negative and positive, and then he says, and then he paused and he says, but before I get into the negatives, I'm like, oh, never mind, I'm out. We weren't there yet. He was giving a balanced take, and we weren't at the negatives yet. I'm like, oh, okay, this is your positive side. Never mind, I'm good.
I haven't watched as much, but I feel like a lot of people, it came down to like PC optimization.
That's one of the hardest reasons it is to watch for me. I'd rather watch someone review it on a console, because at least everybody
None of them do.
Everybody has the exact same experience on a console. And that's a lie. Well, it's not a lie. Everybody has the same experience, but everybody talks about it like it's different, because everybody has a different perception of that experience. But it's objectively the same exact experience. That's what's great about consoles.
Yeah, you're not too worried about FPS on console.
Yeah, you get what you get, and that's it. Everyone gets the same. PC,
like FPS should be a lot higher in this game. Like, all right, I guess you're running at 120. I would be happy with that.
Right. Well, once the CPU optimizations hit, consoles will get a visual buff because the resolution will likely increase because they target 60 frames. So it won't downscale the resolution as much. And PCs will just get higher frame rate with the same visuals. But until that's corrected, which is kicking their ass from my understanding. That's just understanding
Just the engine, or-
the engine, yeah.
Yeah.
No one's chasing frame rate on Farm Sim.
Right.
It's a monopoly. Like, they're the only ones. So... I'm not gonna lie though, this windshield right now is so much better without the outside reflections messing up the haze. Dead, they said. Shut up in your face.
Shut up, you face.
Shut up in your
How
face.
about that? How about that?
You know what I realized? This game's never gonna turn the corner with those.
No, it
those
won't.
streamers.
But it doesn't need to. It doesn't need to.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, and I was telling this to one of the devs today. I'm like, honestly, I think the reviews, like from the mainstream medias, had the opposite effect that a lot of people thought it was gonna, and even though it was a negative piece. So the thing is that the negative piece, all it did was please the people
That, don't
that
play it.
already hated this game and wanted to hate the game. However, the balance-minded people lost the credibility with those medias. They went, "Oh, I've played this game, maybe not as thoroughly as some other people, but I've played it from day one, and it is a very different game. So you saying that this is the same game as day one, I can no longer believe anything you say about things that I have not played yet, because I know what you're saying right now is bullshit." So all Overtake and Traxian, all they actually did was hurt their own credibility with some of their followers. They didn't hurt this game any more than it already was hurt.
Yeah. I only saw the overtake video and I was like laughing mid-watch. I was like, this guy obviously doesn't play the game that much.
Yeah.
What? It's just, how can you be like, I kind of actually like it, but I'm paid not to. Like, it literally
That's
was
the-
like,
Well,
that's like the
I
tone.
was talking to Rye in Discord, and because I brought it up the other day about the lobbying and how it feels like there is money involved with glazing certain things and putting down everything that's not that thing. And he's like, prior to these reviews, I was not the person who would think that would be a thing. I would genuinely believe that everything is fair and we just need to do a better job. He's like, but after seeing what was happening, where he was like, started to have fun and then he stopped himself from acting like he was having fun and went back to being like negative or just unpleased, I should say. He's like, that was like sort of the moment where I'm like, you know what? This actually does feel like this is not authentic.
So they couldn't recommend it on console without testing it on console.
Yeah.
We didn't test it on console, but we would
This
have
is
to
one of the better
assume.
games on console. Like, what are you talking about?
This is, I know, right?
They said the same thing. They go, it's good on console, but we can't recommend it on console because we're having PC problems. And I was like,
Yeah, like-
okay, well, you're running an old Ryzen 5, and you, didn't optimize it, and you said some cars are really good, and others just weren't doing it for you because you don't like to drive them, so the game sucks. And you're like, how is that?
I've said
didn't make
said
sense.
about this game from a frame rate standpoint, from day one, this game has I mean, they say it all the time too. They've been very public about it, and it lines up with all of the other games that have this exact same. Because it's not the only game that has CPU utilization issues. A lot of games do. In fact, it's rare when a new game comes out that it doesn't have CPU utilization issues. Cyberpunk on release had CPU utilization issues. 2.0 did not. 2.0 was polished. 2.0 ran great. But anyway, when you have CPU utilization issues, what that means is that a lot of the work in rendering the game and being processed to create the visuals that you see is being handled by the CPU, not the GPU. The GPU is just sitting there going, I mean, I could definitely do this better, but I'll let you do it if you want. Sure, why not? Okay. The GPU should be 100% load, cranking, and doing all of the work, and the CPU just has to hold its hand. Be like, yeah, you're doing a great job, buddy. Thanks. But when you have a CPU utilization issue, the CPU, which is the much more, and even the best one on the planet, is inferior to an older GPU in terms of processing power. Right now, in this game, you would be better off having a 9800 X3D and like a 3070 GPU, a 2-generation old mid-tier graphics card. By 2 generation old, I mean like 6 years old graphics card, mid-tier, with the best CPU, which isn't very expensive by comparison to GPUs, versus an old CPU with a 5090, which is a $3,000 graphics card. You would get better frames and better visuals with the 3070 than the 5090 because of the CPU. But if the CPU utilization issue wasn't a thing, the CPU would barely matter. It would be all GPU. But that is not the thing right now. I have a great experience because I have a 9800 X3D CPU. Doesn't help that I have a 5090 too, but my point is that I could put a cheaper, much more inferior graphics card in this thing and have very little penalty to my experience. But you can't explain everything I just said to people who don't know shit about computers. They'll just go, so the game sucks? Okay, that's all I heard.
Game doesn't have rolling starts?
Okay, doesn't have rolling starts.
Gosh, unreal.
How dare you? How dare
I don't
you?
recommend it. No rolling starts. What are we talking about? They're gonna eventually add it, probably. Like, relax.
They're gonna have everything everybody is complaining about. This game is eventually going to have. It just doesn't have it on their particular timeline. So, dead game.
So dead.
Look at where this game has come from in 4 months. What's it gonna look like in a year?
Oh, we got someone lagging, I think.
All right, gents, I will be back later if you're still streaming. I have a buddy that wants to do co-op in Formula One.
I thought you were gonna say wants to do
hop
coke.
there.
But sure, that works. That works.
Yeah, no, but I'll keep watching your stream.
All right, it's only 11, so
Rest of the weekend. Yeah,
sounds good.
cool. Catch you guys later.
Have a good one.
See you, dude.
Later.
Yeah, Gamer909 is lagging like crazy.
Wasn't he the one with a crazy high ping? He might actually have bad ping. Oh. I will say this, though, guys. Be prepared for a reckless weekend.
Why is that?
Free. Game's going to be free.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good.
Means all the people are going to give it a shot. That was actually a
I
really...
love that they did
that
that.
was a really cool visual on my end. Watching that spin out while slowly going around it, but watch it, that was visually awesome. I like that. Sorry to the guy who spun out, that sucks, but... Yep, this is a public lobby.
Come join.
Aren't you in this race? Oh, you said come join, come join.
Come join, yeah.
I thought you said I'm gonna come join. Don't drink and drive, folks. Gotta hydrate. Oh! I thought he was going off track right there, so I pushed. But he turned in and saved it.
Out of curiosity, what place are you in?
I have no idea. That's the beauty of not having anything on your telemetry right now. I'm just racing the race.
Just wondering if we have that issue still.
Oh. I'm moving up the pack pretty well right now. I mean, although I don't see anybody in front of me, so... What does it say I'm in?
I don't see you on my screen.
I know not to hit that curb, too, and I did it anyway. Whew. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Luckily, this thing is a performance machine. I just hit the brakes at, like, the 50 mark on the backstretch. I was looking at chat. Exactly, MPK. The game it's night and day. Anybody ignoring that is just being disingenuous. That's the reality of it. Like, if you say you don't really like the game, but it's come a long way, that is an honest take. I can believe that, no problem. But to say it's the same game since day one, all right, get the fuck off of my subscription list. Goodbye. I literally unsubbed to every bigger sim channel today.
You went there.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't affect them in any way. They don't give a shit. I don't blame them. Why would you? But the point is that I no longer... If I don't believe anything you say anymore, I don't want to... Why even listen to you?
Yep.
You know? Woo, baby. I love these cars, man.
So much fun.
Also, you're liking LMDH now, huh?
Yeah, I'm liking that a lot. I just gotta learn the braking points, but ton of fun.
Yeah.
Ton of grip. Fucking coasting through the turns.
Bro, you've never driven an LMDH before. How do you know what these things feel like?
Ah, this is fucking realistic.
I love it.
Out of all the sims, I've never been in a sports car, right? Or a car like an LMDH or GT3.
I think most people have not. Let's be honest.
Out of all the sims, this game feels more alive.
Yes.
Like, people rave about iRacing. iRacing feels... I don't know if it's the audio. I don't feel immersed at all.
Yeah.
Even in VR, I don't feel
iRacing is
immersed in
so...
iRacing.
I'm sorry. The sense of speed in iRacing is non-existent.
It's slow.
Non-existent. I can tell you that in real life, sense of speed is very much fear, especially adrenaline, fear, dopamine. All of these things that make things actually feel faster than they really are. Until you get used to it and your dopamine stays down and adrenaline stays down, the things start to feel slower.
This guy's driving backwards. What are you doing, dude?
Nah, he's probably trying to turn around.
Is that you?
No. I just passed him, though. Wait. We just passed the same guy at the same time.
Yep.
Sounds like we're
We're the
back.
same car again.
Sounds like we're back. That tells me that we're running pretty good. We're having a good race without even knowing it.
You gotta show me how to send the logs to those guys. I don't know.
Worst case, you can just take the log file. It updates live. Everything happening is being saved actively to the log file, which is why when an issue happens, they want it right away because the log will just continue to update and pile on more information that they have to search through. You know.
Yeah.
So.
Do they know about our issue? I don't understand. Like, what's going on with that?
That it's the weirdest issue. I haven't seen anybody for a while. My guess is the fast guys are just gone.
Yep.
What place does it say you're in?
I'm in second?
Then I'm probably in second too. The game's gonna tell us we're both in second. How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet?
Probably.
Unless I spin out or crash, I'm in second place.
Do you have an LMDH behind you?
There's nobody behind me.
Okay.
You?
Yeah. I have a blue one.
There's nothing behind me. In fact,
Blue and then a yellow Cadillac.
I'm a yellow Cadillac. But there's nobody else. I wonder if it's me. I wonder if it's me. Because there were so many people in my lobby that had super high, like 500 ping. I have to wonder if I am bugged. Like, the game's running fine, and I've seen people on the grid, and I've passed them. But...
Berg, what are you seeing on your end?
I think he's,
Or Furry?
he's AFC, away from comms. I'm gonna restart my game after this lobby. I'm gonna restart my... I don't think I'm in your lobby. I don't think I exist in your lobby. I think I'm doing solo runs right... Yeah, oh no, I'm in second place. What am I saying? I have the feeling that when I... So I knew there was a problem when I looked at the lobby, because this happened to Jester. When I looked at the lobby and saw all the 500 pings, something was wrong. I knew something was wrong right there. But what I'm seeing on track right now, which is virtually nothing... I am in, like, my own dimension right now. I am in the upside down. Just
Metaverse.
making my own laps.
You are me in a different dimension.
Because this happened, I think this was the first... When we joined Jester's lobbies last night, the very first lobby we joined him on, it was bugged. He was non-existent. He was by himself, like, on the track. He didn't crash... But he said everybody had super high ping. And when he went in the lobby, everybody made it in, but everybody was racing. But there were a select few people, himself included, that were just non-existent in the race for everybody. And he was by himself, and it looked like no one else was in the race.
That's weird. But you're seeing other drivers, though.
A few, but not a lot. I'm about to pass a Viper.
Same, the red one, right?
Yep, red Viper.
Yeah, I'm behind right now. Where do you see me at, Furry?
I don't see it at all. I only see at the 7th. I'm 10th.
You don't see the Are you in LMDH or no?
No, GT car.
Okay, maybe that's why.
I'm going to restart my lobby after this race. So for anybody in the lobby here who's watching, I am going to restart. Because right now I'm I'm lapping GT cars.
Yeah, I'm about to pass the second GT.
Yep, Maserati.
Yep.
So fucking weird, man.
We're
It's
literally
so
racing each other.
fucking weird. We're literally in each other's upside down right now. And hitting the brake.
Yep, I just hit the brake as well.
Oh, I just got
You
spun
spin
out.
to the right.
Yep.
Yep.
He's... He lost the rear end of his car and the nose hit my tail and spun me out. And then there's this one element. Oh, okay. Is this guy intentional? Let me look. I want to see. I want to see if this guy's being intentional. Hold on. I want to see if this guy's being intentional. I want to see if he just, you know, bad or what. Interesting. Yeah, he quit. He's all right. Unfortunately, the one part about that is because he just left. Let me see if I can, I don't even care. This lobby's already jacked up, so let me... I knew this lobby was going to be jacked up. Let me go to standings. Here's 909. What kind of car was that? A Porsche? Fuck.
Which one? The one that was...
The red one that was like...
The LMDH?
Yeah. Is it the Stratus
Red
guy?
and white, I don't know.
I think it's the Stratus guy. I could be wrong. But it's the Sactus. But the reason why I say it's the Stratus dude is because he didn't complete a lap. Oh, I kicked your lap time's ass, by the way. By 3 seconds.
Oh yeah. Wow.
I'm just letting you know. I mean, I don't... Do I actually have a post? Yeah, right here. 150.6.
Are we sure that's you? It might be me.
I'm 150.6. You're 153.1. Oh, my,
I think we're flipped.
all I know is it says the same thing on my wheel screen here, so. Yeah. I'm backing out of this and starting another lobby. I'm going to restart the entire game. I just don't trust anything I just saw. It's funny, though. Whoever was trying to wreck me right there, the first time I saw it, I'm like, all right, this dude's just spun out. He's trying to turn around. When I passed him the second time, I'm like, dude, he's in the exact same spot going backwards again, and he drove through me. So, yeah. Yeah, that person's doing
I drove by him. I didn't think anything else. I thought he spun out, but yeah,
Same.
he was waiting.
Same. Yeah, it was a Porsche. It was a Porsche. Scumbag!
I can't even back out. I think the thing's bugged.
Disconnected from host on last lap. Ironically, I quit. DK. It's quite possible the lobby was hinging on something with me, and when I quit, it kicked people. Interesting. All right, rejoin, guys. I'm starting a new lobby. I'm starting the exact same lobby to a different track, but rejoin me. I have the feeling that lobby was bugged from the start because everybody who was joining me, locals had 500 ping, which is the max, at least on my screen. It's always been the max.
I might have to restart my game. I'm like stuck in here. Unless someone's still driving. What's going on? There we go.
Well, the good thing is this. We know when we're getting the next update. So, like, when we have issues, like right now, obviously, internet's been this game's biggest issue. Like, this, in my opinion, this game is fucking incredible in its current state, minus the internet issues and missing internet features. So if that gets dialed, lobby's up, by the way. If that gets dialed in, this game is going to frag. All right, let's look at these pings now. Zeros haven't updated yet. That's what that means. All right, so far we're good. Legolas is 208, and he's the furthest one away. Let's see what you're at, Furry and Fway. Yep, Furry's good. Fway, you're 15. Perfect. We're what we should be.
Oh.
Yep. I knew there was a problem before. 100%. Looking at the pings, because the same exact thing happened to Jester in the first lobby we started with him last night. A bunch of people had crazy high ping, and when we got into the lobby, it was like 50% of the lobby went into different dimensions. Right, yeah, War Dog. We know he's local. He's 24 ping. You know,
yep.
Next Gen NOS 31 ping. Let's see.
Gamers 909 has.
Gamers 909 is still the. Oh,
900.
I think he just bounced though. Yeah, this ping looks fine. These numbers I'm seeing here are more realistic. So I'll be curious this time, if now we can see each other again.
Okay.
Yeah, MPK. I mean, I don't know, but I believe they have it structured so that Lamont is the Q4 DLC. Which sucks that it's so far away, but the good thing about that is the game is going to be that much better from patches and polish when it comes out.
Who knows? We'll have driver swaps.
Right? LMU just dropped its infotainment system that's the worst word. Its info on their update 1.3 today.
What is that going to do?
Can I be completely honest with you? I think only LMU fanboys will like the update. I was listening. I'm like, okay, what's it going to grab me with? Oh, they're talking about career mode, and they said it's coming eventually. Like, oh, okay, so that is not even close to on the docket right now. LMU need so they announced the 1.3 update is bringing the final part of the ELMS pack. So you think you get one more car, or maybe two more cars. It does give some quality of life features to the game, but nothing that's like gonna make me go play it. That's the thing. All right, is everybody in the lobby in? I think Seaberg just bounced. So Furry, who else is in here? Furry and Foy. Okay, so I'm just gonna ready us up.
What grabs me with LMU is the ranked. Like, I like playing ranked.
I think this game is gonna have a good ranked once it gets sorted. You know.
Yeah. I'm gonna try it again without the VPN and see what it does.
Yeah, exactly what Hall and Bass Racing said. AMS2 career mode is the carrot that's been there since 2021 at least. Like, it's kind of like what Rensport's doing right now, unfortunately. I wish Rensport would hustle, but they keep showing their roadmap. And all they've done is push back the start of their roadmap. Now, I give them the benefit of the doubt for now. They just had their split from Nacon, which is a big hit for them. So, okay, I can deal with a delay. It makes sense. I'm gonna turn off damage quick. Sorry, I just delayed it. They delayed their first part of the roadmap. The game needs, like, they're showing all the right things, in my opinion, Rensport. They're saying all the right, like, their roadmap looks like, it looks like their 2026 roadmap, honestly, looks fucking fantastic. But here's the thing. A roadmap is fucking pointless without actually doing it. Like, telling us you're going to do all this shit and never doing it doesn't actually change anything, you know? That's why I always try and tell people, until we actually have the thing that we're being told we're going to get, we don't have shit. Any game.
Yeah.
Right now, not to hype PMR again, but PMR is the closest thing to a real DLC. Why? Because you can see it in the game. I guess technically it falls under career mode too, but I can at least say I've driven them. I have never played AMS2 career mode. I would love to, but it doesn't exist. Don't even get me started on fucking Evo, man. Don't do it. Don't put me down.
That game, like, I don't even play it.
All
like,
right. Do me a favor. I'm in the yellow Cadillac. Pull up next to me.
All right.
Are media outlets right about Rensport PMR? That's a better question, huh?
You in the front?
I'm dead front. What are you in? Red Cadillac LMDH?
This ugly ass yellow one. Is that you?
That's me. Are you in the red one?
Yeah.
Yep, we're on the grid together. So it's a ping. So believe it or not, my lobby was bugged. All right, you can go do your thing. I'm bound to grab a beer.
Yeah, I'm putting my gloves on.
Good to know. Good to know that particular problem. I gotta answer some chat questions here, but that particular problem can be identified through ping, so that's good. GT Endurance ranked. What about it, Jimbot? Good to hear, DK. Good to hear. They keep pushing LMU on console further back. Yeah, I get Rensport. Yeah, I got Rensport a few weeks back. Said the updates would start early this month with 2 being in this month. Got nothing. Yep, nothing's happened yet. All they've done is push their roadmap back. Again, I give them a benefit of the doubt because of Nacon split. But if they don't release anything with their revised roadmap dates, then I don't know what to say. Anyway, I'll be right back. Yeah, believe it or not, Canadians race. This is Mosport. It's a very, very famous track, actually, Trev Ken. But yeah, media outlets, man.
Fake news.
Yeah, right now for me, like Rensport and PMR don't even come close.
No.
The only thing Rensport has is a better netcode for online for ranked racing. That is it.
Yep.
That is it. But guess what? I can't do at Rensport. Play with people I know.
Or people online.
I will say the E46 M3 GTR is my next car that I put on the chopping block for needing an audio buff. That car in real life sounds fucking incredible. And in this game, and in every, and for fair point, in every game that it's in, it sounds like a lip-wristed six-cylinder fucking noodle bender. It's just pointless. Its audio is awful. You ever heard that track go around, heard that car go around a track? In like real,
No.
like in the actual like videos and stuff? Bro, it's...
No, I gotta check it out.
It's like if a BMW injected steroids through a nitrous bottle. Like, it's just... It's angry. It is an angry sounding car. That car eventually became class illegal. Because it was way too fast for the class it was in.
Damn.
That's actually like a really, really, really badass BMW race car. The actor sounded like Chewbacca. 1 year.
Dude, I'm fucking cheesing in this car, dude.
Right? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another thing too. Traxian saying Rensport is better than PMR. Like, bro, who hurt you? Who hurt you at Straight 4? I feel like I should need to do a compilation video where I just watch all the reviews and I talk about them the same way I talked about the Dave Cam one. I know I'm gonna catch shit, but at the same time, like, I feel like by now, people might side more with me than Dave Cam or those people because it's obvious writing on the wall. Like, listen, I don't know Dave Cam. Maybe this guy's got some crazy, like, real car history that, you know, I'm fooling myself or blah. I don't know. But I'm sorry. The things he was complaining about in that video, you don't need to drive a race car. You can just go drive a car. And you would be disproven in what you're saying right now. So I don't know. I don't know. And like, the C5R is one of my favorite GTs, but realistically, the C6R drives the same. I like to use the word privilege because that's the reality of a lot of my motorsports life. It has been a privilege because I've gotten to live through a lot of people because I was involved with motorsports. So even though I was only able to do and build certain things inside my budget because I had friends that would also do the same thing, but they chose their path, I got to experience a lot of variety of things. So, for example, my buddy Lou Cicerone, yeah, sounds like a mobster, I know, who mind you, I haven't spoken to in probably 15 years. That's just the way life works. People go their separate ways. He had a C5 FRC core. No, sorry, it wasn't an FRC. It was just a regular old hatch. Your standard C5 that everybody no, you son of a cunt. The standard C5 that you know, base model car, turned, full-blown race car, but still a street car. Streetable race car, essentially. Full interior, cage, all four corners, got some nice tires, suspension all four corners, and a bad ass 402. I almost said CC because the bike talk. Cubic inch LS build. It made 550 at the tire, and let me tell you something. That car's name was Black Beast, by the way. Probably not the best name. It was a black Corvette, but probably not the best name.
It's an awesome name.
Bro, this car, first of all, it was for what it was fast. But also, how much grip it had is like getting to throw that car around, straight line, around turns, whatever you want to call it. You got to experience how great the chassis is on a C5, even with power and just a little bit of tire, right? If you get a chance to drive that car alone, you can single-handedly get in a bunch of sims and go, I'm sorry, this is bullshit. You are lying to me right now. And that's for what it's worth. That's what I didn't like about the GT class in this game prior to this update. The amount of tire spin you're getting in a straight line, I'm like, no. First gear, yes, if you're in a turn or even in second gear and you snap that throttle, yes, you're going to spin out. That would be realistic. But when I'm going straight and I'm in second gear and I roll into the throttle and the car just tattoos the road and kicks sideways when my tires are temperature, that is not accurate. That black Corvette in first gear, if the tires were warm, would dead hook if you just snapped into that throttle. At 30 miles an hour, first gear, you put that pedal to the wood. That thing would fucking break your neck. And it was a street car, but it was also a race car. But it was far less of a race car than a C5R actual race car. And it made 550 at the tire. Arguably the same power as the car makes in the race car does.
550, damn.
At the tire, so that's probably a little over 600 at the motor, which is how they rate all the cars from an advertising standpoint. But the point is that car put power down mentally, built by Joe Blow from fucking Idaho. So when a full race team builds a race car with the same power at the same chassis, and you're trying to tell me that in a straight line it's spinning through third fucking gear, I'm sorry, I'm gonna call bullshit. And that's just an example. One of many examples I have for real street cars doing things that Sims are telling me race cars cannot do in the most basic of scenarios. Wow, this looks really good right now. What time of day is this? On my screen, this looks fucking incredible. Because the windshield is gone, or the reflection of the windshield is gone. This looks fucking mental. On
It's
your
a little cloudy.
it does on yours because of the windshield. I don't have the windshield filter on the outside. That looks fucking incredible. So, VW, I'm on max settings on PC, but I also have a modded file in there right now for the windshield, so the outside doesn't get any reflection, so the sunlight doesn't blend them, so it doesn't white out the windshield. I'm trying to get opinions of visuals and stuff. This looks fucking fantastic. Oh, someone's teleporting.
See him on the radar teleporting.
Well, if he's teleporting on the radar, that's good. That means he's communicating on all fronts. I can actually see you, Fway. You're right in front of me. The yellow Cadillac breathing down your fucking tailpipe?
I see you.
That's me.
I lost like 4 places right there.
Oh,
I'm
Big
like-
Daddy.
I'm having a console glitch right now.
What's that?
Super slow on the streets.
Shut the fuck up. Oh, super slow in the turns too, apparently. But like a big part of why I like driving in this game is because it feels the most realistic to me based off of my experience. Now, obviously, I'm driving a car that I've never driven. I'm not necessarily referring to this. But the cars in this game that I have had closer experiences to, at least street car variants, replicates that sensation to me. None of the other Sims do that. It's like I said on today's stream. This game, I have the feeling, is going to be the game for car guys, and the other games are games for sim racers. They are not the same kind of people. That's at least how I view it anyway. Maybe I'm full of shit, but I'd rather be a car guy than a sim racer. Sorry. I'd rather know things about cars and enjoy cars and build cars and be part of that world than be the guy that just races a car and everybody else builds the car for me and, you know. Maybe that makes me an asshole. Maybe it makes me a prude. I don't know. All I know is PMR is the most fun racing game that I've ever played, even including its problems.
I agree. What a guy just go right through me. What do you take that turn? Second to third?
I went around the turn in third right there, and then as I was going in the last right-hander, I went in a second to power it into the straight.
Okay.
Sometimes I go in a second as I'm going into the first right-hander, but a lot of times that causes me to spin out, and I find I don't really gain any speed by doing it there.
Yeah.
I can't stay in third the whole time. I don't carry enough speed. Maybe if I carried more speed and figured that part out. Oh, I overshot the shit out of that. Maybe if I carried more speed, I could stay in third, but I absolutely need to hit second at some point in that turn to power out into the straight.
Yeah, I was taking it in second. It felt super slow.
Yeah.
Not.
Yep, I lost. I went way too wide right there. Whoa.
That guy hit you?
No, he was close though.
Okay. Because he went through me earlier.
Oh, if he went through you, he'll probably go through me. So I'm in third, second.
I almost spun out. Dropping that second there.
Yeah, if you go in a second gear on the first right-hander because you change elevation and you come up and over, you unload the rear end of the car and spin. So that's why I stay in third, and then once I get in either right into the second right-hander or right before it, I'll go into second gear.
Yeah, I was carrying too much speed there.
Rate your bike. Oh. Alright, just Well, since I know you're Ghost and you just drove through me, I'm going to drive right back through you, buddy. I played... See, I'm the type of person where I play to how everybody else is going to play. If you're going to abuse the ghosting on me, I'm going to abuse the ghosting on you. Realistically, he would have punted me off the track or had to slow down. But he drove through me, so... Is that you, Furry?
I'm in a GT
Okay.
15th.
Lego.
Oh, it's Legolas? Was it you, Legolas? Oh, if it was you, Legolas. Boyo. You're getting a verbal caressing when I hear you next. I've always been bad at that part of Mosport right there. I lose so much time compared to literally everybody. I think my tires are going to shit. I'm on softs right now. I don't think she's happy. Are you on mediums or softs?
I didn't know you can change them.
Alright, so you're on mediums then. Third. Oh shit!
it was always
Re-entry! What is this Porsche doing, bro?
Are you behind the Porsche?
Yeah.
Do you still get the slipstream with these guys that are ghosting?
I don't know if the ghosting turns off slipstream. I feel like it shouldn't.
Yeah.
Oh, I went wide. I don't care.
I just unlocked my LMDH license. Nice.
Oh, I know you've barely driven these cars. So Maxi, I'd say that is a... Depends on what you mean by rate your bike. Do you mean in terms of like raw speed, or saying being like overall iconic, good bike type, like, you know, what do you mean by like rate the bike? Because those would be two very different answers if I was rating it on based off of like, you know, raw speed. Oh shit, flip! Nope, you lost. Oh shit. Beat my time though by a full second, so.
That was fun.
I gotta turn my AC down. It's freaking hot now.
BRB.
Lobby when you guys are done. Jump in there.
LMDH might take the place. I'm glad. I really like LMDH. I don't think they're my favorite class, especially with potentially GT500. I think they spend more time in GT500, obviously, but they're up there. they're definitely top 3. Like, well, I should say this. Whatever place the LMDH comes in, they're in front of GT3. When you really start to click with those cars and really start to get their rhythm, they feel awesome. And they feel great in this game. As of 2.0, because they fixed the major bug that was the startup battery issues. Alright, so... Alright, let's do Daytona.
Good old Daytona.
Daytona. Hit 110 on the controller. Nice job. Nice job.
Keystones and racing. Damn.
Well, what I'll do, Maxie, is I'll answer your question in both ways. By today's, I'll start with the negative of the two. By today's standards, it is relatively slow. Still, if you don't ride bikes or if you don't have a vast experience, it's plenty fast enough. Like, it's still a fast bike. But by today's fast bike standards, it's not a fast bike anymore. That being said,
don't get hurt.
It is a very, very, very classic, very good Kawasaki. The ZX9 and the ZX12 are pretty timeless bikes. But like all things technology, they only get more powerful, better, lighter, better handling the newer they get. I'm glad to see the NGTs. Let me see if I can find a video. We can do that. We'll do that next race. I don't want to do 992s on Daytona. I want to do it on a track, War Dog, where those cars kind of make sense. That's too long of, or too just blah of a race.
No 92s would be fun.
They
Oh, what's up, dude?
They're hard for me to drive. I'll admit I fucking suck at driving them. I don't know how to keep the rear end of the car.
Yeah, no, I do spin out, but they have been updated supposedly, so I want to see how they feel.
Right,
I didn't get to do much racing last night. I had to do daddy duty as soon as I got on.
Nice. E46 BMW M3 GTR audio.
Good.
You got it dialed in?
Well, I've just loaded a setup from what's it called? I can't remember what they called, but it seems to work fine. Just had to dial it down to 20%.
Do you recommend it, or?
Yeah, I recommend it. It's a cheap-ish way to get some immersion into your driving.
Think it's better than the base shakers?
I have no experience.
And as he leaves the line, those 614 horsepower being put through the tires, first 100 meters. Will it work? Yes, by.
I want to play a video quick. I gotta mute my audio in the game.
I wonder if is it any better than the oh, do you have haptics on your pedals?
Here we go. All right.
Yep.
I'm gonna mute the Discord quick. So here we go. Mute the Discord. Listen to this car.
American Le Mans Series BMW.
This is the next car I want to get an audio buff in this game because it's way off in the game. It sounds like a boring 6-cylinder car. It does, and in PMR's defense, it sounds like that in every game. This is what the car sounds like. This is an incredible sounding car.
And as he leaves the line,
Apparently, I broke YouTube.
those 614 horsepower.
What the fuck's going on here? What the fuck is happening? Ugh.
Being put through the tires, first 100 meters. Will it work? Yes, by 0.3 of a second.
Controlling the wheel spin was key, Toby.
Yeah, that's.
Listen to this car. Listen to this car for a second here.
14 horsepower. Being put through the tires, first 100 meters. Will it work? Yes, by 0.3 of a second.
Controlling the wheel spin was key, Toby.
Yeah, that's the key. Trying to get some heat into the tires before he came to the line. A little bit of a wag, a little bit of oversteer. This is the kind of car that won at the Nürburgring 24-hour race with the likes of Handbrake and Andy Prio at the helm, and as the E46 BMW comes into view, ex-Handstuck car, this ex-Boris Said car, this car, and as he growls his way up the hill, he's got half a chance to see if he can beat Andrew Jordan's 55.5.
Yeah, he's down, isn't he, on the second split. He's got a lot more power and a lot more aero than a British Touring Car Championship spec machine, so should be up there. That just shows you what a quality driver Andrew Jordan is.
And maybe a lot more weight. It is the enemy of a hill climber. 59.78.
Anyway, that car sounds wild in real life. Josh, let me ask you a serious question, Josh. Let me ask you a serious question. You spent a few hours driving GT3 and LMDH. Pushing feels completely unnatural, you say. What are you basing that on? Expert GT3 and LMDH racing experience, or other simulators? Honest question.
Just building it out of fucking 80/20. I built it all myself, literally this past weekend.
Listen, nobody cares. Nobody cares about how cool you are.
You talking shit?
Yes, 100%.
Right,
Talking
right.
shit.
You want to lose? You want to
Yes.
lose a race?
Oh, I'm
Go.
gonna lose. I'm 100%
Oh.
gonna lose. But I don't
Try
care.
this game.
I'm gonna talk shit.
No.
I'm gonna bump down wing and see if I can drive this car.
I think that's why it
Oh,
turns
hold
off all the widgets and the HUDs.
You just want to see how slow he's going.
What was I doing
Yeah.
here? Fucking wrong.
Constant blue flag on the screen.
Cockpit setup.
Right?
What am I doing? My brain. Oh yeah, return to pit. That's what I'm doing. Vehicle setup. What am I on for tires? All right, I want to be on mediums because.
I'm on Xbox right now, so.
What are you trying to say? Is that an excuse? It sounds like an excuse. It sounds like one of those preemptive excuses, where you bake the excuse in before the race. That way, when you know, if you lose, you have the excuse already in front of you. Is that what you're trying to do right now?
If I lose.
Is that what you're trying to do right now?
I do lose. Yeah, but I won't lose.
You're not going to lose. You're right. But the point is you're still pre-baking the excuse.
Right.
You have it on PC too, right?
Yeah, I have it on PC.
Yeah, I just ordered it for PS5. Can't wait.
All I know,
What were you
Josh, is I've been driving
playing?
LMDH and nothing feels
Yeah, on
unnatural
PC.
about this.
Oh, let me end your LMDH lobby right now. Where are you?
That comment.
All right, I want to see what low rear downforce feels like. God, deleting the
join you
front
yet?
windshield shader looks so good. Oh, I love it.
I can't join. I still can't rejoin.
You started already?
Yeah. I'm scared of water.
I think we're gonna do a 992 race for War Dog request. Oh shit, you know what I forgot? Oh no, wait, no.
Am I losing?
Come
What
on,
is it?
come on,
What?
maybe.
Oh shit, GT500s are here.
Ouch.
How are they? GT500s, them good? Are they?
Yeah, they're just showing off the DLC.
I haven't driven them in real life, Josh. So I would never say something like they don't feel they feel unnatural, because I don't know what they feel like.
They're really bumpy. They hurt.
But the other cars in this game that I have very, very close comparisons to in real life feel as authentic as I've ever felt in a racing sim. And one thing that I egregiously disagree with in so many simulators is how dog shit the tires are. I'm so tired of a game telling me that in a straight line something doesn't have grip like that it should. When a Joe Blow in his backyard has made it work better than a $1 million race team, which is the part that I disagree with. Joe Blow does not have any advantages over the race team, ever. Race team with more money has every advantage in the book.
No, he's got passion, dude.
He's got passion. Well, I was just referencing to the C5R, right? What I didn't like about the GT class prior to this update was there wasn't enough grip for me to be like, yep, I believe you. So my reference point to say the C5R, okay, would be a Corvette that I've had a good amount of experience with. It was a buddy of mine's car, but I've gotten to drive it. I'm gonna beat the shit out of it, actually. Been in tons of actual racing with it, and it was a base model C5 car you go buy. Shit, 350 horsepower LS1. Caged, front and rear suspension. I want to say either 17s or 18-inch wheels. I can't remember, honestly. It's been like 15 years. With like a competition, like I want to say a...
Yoko cut slick, probably.
No, it wasn't a slick. It was there. What was there? The fuck. The Triple R or something like that. What the hell is that?
Oh, the Toyo
Toyo tire. It's a Toyo tire
yeah,
R888. Thank you.
Yeah.
Those tires, which are very good DOT competition tires, right?
Yeah.
They're a great street tire if you want to do a mix of both things, right? That car had a 402 motor in it, made 550 at the tire, and that car, it was a stick car. If you had the tires warm, 30 miles an hour, put it to the wood in first gear. At 8, you would click second gear and it would chirp the tires and keep on going. Then, previously to 2.0, I would get in a C5R that makes similar power. That's a race car, like a genuine race car built by a race team, and I'd be like fighting throttle in third gear in a straight line, getting the tires to hook up with operating temperature tires. Things like that. Now, mind you, now after 2.0, now I'm like, hey, it spins when it should spin and it hooks when it should hook. If I'm trying to bang a hairpin turn and I put the throttle down too hard in second gear, yeah, it will completely spin the car out. That is accurate. But if I'm going in a straight line and I'm in second gear and I roll into the throttle and I have to sit there and go, I'm not on all seasons. What's going on here? Anyway, that was just a bit of a rant, but I could say the same thing about the Vipers. Vipers are a phenomenal chassis that they defy the laws of physics with what they can do from a chassis standpoint. But anyway, point of this is that sim racing sucks. Honestly, Slick, if you're having the issues that you say you're having, that's not a bad idea. Put it off for a little while. Play this game casually to have fun. Pay attention to it, you know. But like because you've been obviously very adamant about the leagues, and I get it. I want to do leagues too, but I haven't even attempted to start trying them because they're not where the game needs to be to confidently and comfortably do leagues. And it's all obviously related to netcode stuff. But that's I don't disagree with you going back to ACC temporarily. If it's one of those things where you guys need to do leagues, then 100% that's going to be your safe bet. Yeah, that's all I can really say on that, honestly. That would be my recommendation. At the hang of Sebring and Daytona from PMR. Not sure if I got lucky today or what, but after 5 ranked races and a few lobbies, full no issues, all went smooth. I've had nothing but good luck. We had one bugged lobby when I started tonight, And I kind of had a hunch that the lobby was bugged because so many people that I know are local to me had like 500 ping. And I'm like, this doesn't look right. Something's wrong here. And then we started the lobby, and I'd say 50%, nobody crashed. Nobody left, like got disconnected or whatever. But like 50% of the lobby went to the Phantom Zone. So everybody was racing, but not everybody was able to see everybody. That happens, you know? Whereas I knew something was wrong, so I shut the lobby down, opened up a new lobby, and now the pings are back to normal. So what I would recommend doing, Slick, is trying to get the same group of guys back together and experimenting and paying attention to ping and see if you run into similar issues. Because that would, what I experienced in that one bugged lobby would completely break everything. But all I did was just close the lobby and start another one, and now ping returned and everything's back to normal again. That happened last night with Jester when he was the first one he hosted. We joined up. It was 50% of the lobby again went to the Phantom Zone. He was racing. He's like, "Where is everybody?" I'm like, "We're all racing." Nobody could see any. Well, 50% couldn't see the other 50%. He started a new lobby. His ping returned to normal with other people. Everything went smooth from that point forward. So there's no doubt there's some netcode issues right now still in the game, without a doubt. So Josh, without coming at you so aggressively, sorry. What do you mean by the cars don't feel unnatural to you? What does that mean? Because one thing I would say that this game does for me is the closest thing to what I've experienced in real life. Now, mind you, no, I've never driven an LMDH car. I'm never gonna drive an LMDH car, but I've driven enough cars to have like a decent grasp of reality and how cars and physics and traction and all that shit kind of just work. To where like I naturally disagree with most of what sims tell me. iRacing especially. I like iRacing for a lot of reasons, but not because I think the driving is good. Like there's nothing more unnatural and boring feeling to me than a time trial in iRacing. That will put me to sleep, or in the wall, one or the other.
Nah, I usually put yourself in the wall, dude, don't lie.
Oh, it's usually the wall. But the reason why I fall asleep is because I know I have to stay so far under the limit, because I can't predict the limit, that I end up falling asleep. Trust me, I would love... One thing I've learned is that so many sim racers, this is not all, so not a blanketed statement, so if you get offended by this, if the shoe fits, I guess. So many sim racers have had zero real life experience with any level of any car that's a performance car of any kind. Straight line racing, circuit racing, late model, it doesn't matter. So from the biggest thing that this game gives me is a natural feeling of realism.
I wonder what sim Josh races.
What I've learned is if you hate this game, you're a PC player for sure. You're not a console player. And you've probably got experience in either LMU or iRacing. It's probably iRacing, though. LMU's their driving is definitely better in LMU. I just don't like LMU as a game. LMU's driving is pretty good, but I do not like LMU's game.
If you're coming from iRacing, you definitely gotta lower the wheel rotation speed in this game. I think that's a game changer for sure.
Well, and fun fact, iRacing is the only game that I have to turn up the that wheel rotation speed on Simagic software.
Yeah.
The only game I run like that. Every other game I zero that shit out.
But if you run the same settings on iRacing in this game, you're gonna have a bad time.
The reason why is because iRacing actually has dog shit force feedback, and you have to use the artificial shit that's part of the actual software to make it better. Whereas other games have much better force feedback where you can turn off a lot of the artificial shit and it feels the best. When you activate the artificial shit, it feels like too much. Like, these cars right now that we're driving, I'm sorry, they fucking suck in iRacing. They're fucking terrible. And I will sit down and take that to the fucking bank with zero experience driving these cars. They're terrible.
Suppose use RSS mods on AC, so they gotta download a mod to make it feel realistic.
I mean, listen, I'm not going to knock AC.
It's not realistic then. I mean, if you're putting a mod in.
I'm not going to knock AC with mods in terms of what it can and can't do, but you are comparing a community-supported game to a game supported only by itself in terms of, like, what is AC like with no mods? If we're going to compare games, if whatever we're trying to do here, I truly don't know. But if we're going to compare games, fun fact, I'm going to give Forza a little love right now. There's one thing Forza does that is the absolute best I've ever experienced in all of these simulators. H-pattern. The only game that has an accurate H-pattern that I actually believe everything it's telling me to do and I have to do. I cannot shift fast. Like in real life, if I'm driving a stick shift car as fast as I possibly can, trying to get through the gears as fast as possible, Forza is the only game that allows me to do it with an actual clutch. Every other game says, no, you can't shift that fast. You just go into neutral. Bull fucking shit. In real life, I would nibble a little bit of synchro and it would go right into fucking gear. But only Forza lets me do that. So, by the standard of driving an H-pattern, Forza Motorsport is the most accurate racing simulator ever made.
I just came from Forza, and I just want a league race over there. I'm tell you, it's not, but it has great netcode. I'm not gonna lie, like the netcode over there, like you can actually anticipate a crash.
Listen,
like you know what the car's gonna do.
Forza has billions of problems that are just baked into it that you just get used to.
Oh yeah.
But I'm only taking one aspect of it, and I'm using that as like the high horse.
Well, no, I'm being serious. Like the actual netcode over there is fantastic.
Yeah.
Like when you're racing side by side with somebody, no other game gives you the confidence to actually touch another car and know what's gonna happen. Like you know what's gonna happen. It's like it's predictable. It's intuitive.
Yeah.
Every other game, like PMR, you touch somebody, you don't know if you're gonna get sent, or if they're gonna get sent, or if nobody's gonna get sent.
There's no doubt, peer-to-peer is rough. Yeah. But here's the thing, AMS2 is like the light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to peer-to-peer. AMS2 is peer-to-peer.
Yeah.
And it feels great when it comes to at least the multiplayer aspect of contact and things like that. You know, I trust where everybody is in AMS2, and it's peer-to-peer. So to me, that's like the it can be done conversation without having dedicated servers, you know? Because everybody just goes right to dedicated servers, and I'm like, yes, that will work, but the thing is that's just a really, really easy way to work. You also don't want dedicated servers if you want to play a game long-term. The second the company decides, we're taking our servers down, guess what? You don't have a game anymore that you paid for. So you really want peer-to-peer. You just want it to work.
On a side note, I just tried ranked and I was able to get in without the VPN.
So I think it's probably the VPN then.
Yep. creating a higher ping.
You know what it is? It's probably anti-cheat. 2.0 implemented anti-cheat. Or a much 2.0 implemented a much more aggressive anti-cheat, I should say. So maybe.
Is that why Limberto was slower today? Just messing. Just messing.
Whoa. Who was that? Was that Seaberg who said what?
Yeah, I'm back.
All right.
What happened? What do you guys know about anti-cheat in this game?
There's anti-cheat in this. 2.0 implemented anti-cheat, or a more aggressive anti-cheat. It's always been in it. It's just not been very good.
What is this anti-cheat?
Like, so for example, I'm running a custom windshield right now that one of the devs sent me, and another one of the devs was wondering if that was going to trigger the anti-cheat, and they said no, this will not trigger the anti-cheat.
The mod.
It's essentially all it is a single file to remove the exterior shader from the windshield. So anytime sun glare, like make sure, which most of the time, let's face it, you're in the sun, is creating a massive whitewash glare in the windshield, that's just gone now. But the thing is, it comes with some side effects. The windshield banner is jet black because it's not being illuminated by anything outside. And rain doesn't work on your windshield. It's like there's no rain. I'm just going to say I got some really good rain X on the windshield.
Final lap, mate. No mistakes. Keep it clean and tidy.
I can't hear you at all.
Turn me up, man. You always turn me down.
I don't turn you down.
Turn down for what?
Nice.
Turn down for what?
I will say, this game looks like garbage on Xbox compared to PC, but... Yeah.
Really? Damn it. I just got on PS5, we'll see. I'll get it Saturday.
Why?
Yeah, that looks.
PS5?
Why? Why'd you buy it on PS5?
Because I have a little travel rig and I'm going to the beach for like 15 days.
Listen.
I want to play PMR. That's how much I
Way is
like
on my level. He's trying to compete with me, okay? He's got a travel rig. He's got a PS5. All right? I'm telling you right now, though, the RS50 with the play
Get a
seat,
travel rig.
the play seat challenge DD, their newest one, dude, I would trust putting my 28 Newton meter wheelbase on that fucking thing. At least from like, I would have to I'd have to like bolt the base
That
down or
thing
put
would-
some weights on it.
Yeah.
But like structure,
Let it vibrate.
like
Your ass be
structure.
shaking.
Run it through.
Structurally speaking, it's phenomenal. But like my wheelbase would make it do a corkscrew. Like I would be upside down on it. The rig would be stiff as fuck, just upside down.
That's because it's new. Did you know I had on stream a wheel deck fucking great?
Oh, what?
New.
What?
I had my wheel deck that
That you built?
No, that I bought. I bolted it onto the side posts, ran it for like 3 months, and then that shit fucking snapped on that shit.
I don't know, I
It
built
was
this
wiggling. I was like, I'll be alright. I'll just finish this race, then I'll fix it. Do what the hell with it wrong, and then it snapped. My whole wheel thing fell flat.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I built mine at a
My sim experience
80,
extreme weighs
40.
45 pounds. 45 fucking pounds.
That's ridiculous.
It's a fucking chunker.
Mine's 25 pounds and it's too heavy. I think it actually, it might be more. I think it's more than 25. I have to reweigh it. Now that I think about it, I can pick up a 25-pound weight a lot easier. So it's not 25.
It's the base I think you're talking about.
All right, let me look at some of these comments here for a second here.
Let me know when you guys are in the
Josh, what
lobby.
wheelbase are you rocking on Xbox?
Who?
Got in chat.
Who?
Got in chat.
Jimbot?
Josh.
Oh, Josh. Who's Josh? Oh, okay.
He's having a bad experience. I wonder if it's maybe a Thrustmaster.
Because it looks worse on Xbox after the update.
That's what I heard. I saw that too.
Hot Rod was on the S.
I've been playing on PC, so.
Hot Rod was on the S, and he was like, "Oh, this is like all bright and vibrant. It looks good."
I'm on X, I don't know. I've been playing on PC and
warm in
it's
this garage. I gotta put on the AC.
Yeah, the R12. Damn, I don't know.
R12? On PC or on Xbox?
Xbox.
You can run any of those modes of wheelbases.
Good race, gentlemen.
Make sure your headroom's set to like 130 to 150. Your gains all the way up, and don't put your any of your boosts to low force or anything like that. I keep them around 10.
Damn, I took a shower.
But you could probably turn them off.
Still on LMDH?
I've been running LMDH all
I think
night.
we're doing
It's
992, right?
multi-class. Yeah, we're gonna do a 992 race next. But I've been running multi-class all night. And listen, it's not my fault the mob does what I do. Okay, I'm just it's got all the cool cars in it. I just wanted to rip some LMDH. You know?
You guys are running it.
You guys almost done?
The race just ended. Race just ended. So.
Brushing.
Well, don't. I mean, you got 8 seconds. It's doing the countdown. So I will say this, Josh. In your defense, I have a good buddy of mine who is a car person. He has some badass cars. He's had a whole bunch of cars. He's in the process of trying to buy a Gen 5 Viper, which I'm super fucking jealous. It's also my dream car, but he's willing to take the plunge. I'm not. And by the plunge, I mean financially. But anyway, ACC is his game. He loves ACC. And he doesn't think PMR is bad. He hasn't tried 2.0 yet, but as of 1.7, he still prefers ACC. And I don't see it personally because I'm the opposite. I prefer PMR. So in your defense, I get it. I get it. It seems like I feel like PMR and ACC are sort of like showy and Arai helmets. You do not like both ever. You like one or the other, and that is just the facts of it. I'm a showy guy. I don't like Arai. Arai fits me like a pile of shit.
What's Arai?
The helmet. They're both helmets.
Oh, Arai helmets.
Yeah.
I'm an HJC guy, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. No.
HJC's fine. They're not as bougie, but AGV makes super fucking lightweight helmets, but they're loud as fuck. They hurt your ears. They're so loud. Let me do this quick.
Yeah, drop one time and see how it works.
Don't ever drop a helmet and reuse it. Really, I mean, I've crashed in a helmet and I still use it, but I'm also not a smart person.
Your head has been hit a few times.
Have a good one, Foy. Thanks for playing.
Pings look good, man. Pings look good.
Definitely.
One guy is 466. See you later, man.
Have a good one, buddy. We gotta do what's his name's race first.
996.
992.
992.
99. It's 964 and 992.
Yeah, there we go.
All right.
992.
I gotta pick the right track for this. Derby is or Donington's gonna kill everybody. So. Hailami's a good one. I agree. But
I cannot pick.
I did great at Nordschleife with it. Hey, chat, do me a favor. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to be honest with you. This is War Dog's request. War Dog, you pick the track.
Yeah.
War Dog picks the track. It was his request.
War Dog, please pick a track.
War Dog, by the way, does not work at all in PMR. But when I saw him that one time in Wreckfest, I'm like, yep, it makes sense now. This fits. That sounds... That reminds me of Warthog from Twisted Metal.
Cannot pick the 992. Why? I left and came back.
I haven't. I don't think I've refreshed it yet. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Hey, it's still in the settings.
There, now you can. Now it's good. But I'm working on the track.
Everybody.
Pick your car.
Everybody.
Pick your car. I'm working. See. So we got 2 for Sebring.
Everybody stay 992 one time. One class car. One time.
Oh, dude, AJ's here too, though.
Have
Oh,
you,
cool.
Josh? Have you driven the GTs on 2.0 yet? You're fine with Sebring? Okay. See, he votes Sebring. So do a lot of other people.
I'm
so-
down. I'm down.
And
I
what
missed
do
the
what do we
last
want
Sebring.
for weather? Do we want to keep it the way we have, or do we want to mix
Summer
it up?
average.
Summer average light rubber. You know, do some of that.
I gotta say, PMR does have the best in-game soundtrack. Like, this shit makes me feel like I'm in Rush.
You would have liked Project Cars soundtrack.
I'm sure I would have loved honestly, I would have loved Project Cars in general. If this is what if people always compare this to Project Cars 2, then I probably would have liked Project Cars 2.
Too bad the
And
keys
though-
are $500 now.
Yeah.
Hey, really?
Yeah,
Project
they're so
Project
rare.
Cars 3 was $120, and you can't even play it online anymore.
Yeah.
Everybody in we want in.
CD keys. Can't buy it anywhere else.
I'm loving these stack lobbies though. This is crazy. I've been watching the
is-
last couple nights. I'm like, this is awesome.
Evening
This is
sunset
fucking
race. That's not bad.
Crazy.
We'll do that. We'll do a fixed time race.
Yeah, sunset.
What time do we think sunset is in Sebring, though? In the summer?
1800.
Oh, summertime? Do 8 o'clock or 7:30.
Oh, I'm up there. All right, we'll do 7 o'clock. We'll start there, and we'll do a one-time multiplier.
Yeah, I do one time.
One time.
All right, there we go.
Make sure you do hot then for the temperature, otherwise it's gonna get
This
really
fucking
cold
guy, I
inside.
just keep readying up, and they say, "Oh, go do this." All right, confirm. All right, ready up again.
Is damage on?
No.
No, it
No.
is off. Thank the gods.
And well, dude, it's gonna. I plan on streaming all weekend with this.
You telling me I have a chance?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm here. So, Josh, the reason why I say drive the GTs right now is because, in my opinion, either that or the GTOs. I don't know what your experience is with like street cars or things like that, but in my opinion, right now, if I wanted to convince someone of like realistic driving, I would say drive the GTs or the GTOs because, in my opinion, in sim racing, they are the closest thing, especially the GTOs. They are the
What about
closest
the
thing.
NGTs? No.
Yeah, I could see the NGTs too. I like the GTOs because you can actually clutch kick them and kick the ass out and control it. Like, I've had no problem.
Bias
Now,
splines, baby.
not on a professional, any level of drifting, but as a complete amateur hooligan type drifting idiot, I had no problem drifting every fucking rear-wheel drive V8 car I've ever owned, like effortlessly. And for a fraction of a second, I actually looked like I knew what the fuck I was doing. But then I get in sim racing, and it's like fucking impossible, except for the GTO class. So my recommendation is drive the GTs or the GTOs if you want the closest thing to like a authentic street car experience. Just my opinion. That is the one thing that in the automotive motorsports world I have a fair amount of experience with. I've never been part of a race team. I've never been on a racetrack racing professional race cars or anything of that nature. I am the guy with a lot of friends who have wasted a lot of fucking money buying fast street cars and making them as close to race cars as possible, arguably ruining the shit out of what was once a nice car to have fun and race people. And the GTs and the GTOs remind me of that in the most authentic way. But I will say, the MX-5s drive a lot like the iRacing cars now, which means I hate them both. I can't contest anything complimenting AC because I don't have the experience in AC. That's the only thing. And my argument for that is Verstappen likes AC. So at the end of the day, I can't have a...
I heard that guy's pretty quick.
Nah, he's all right. He's all right. He does well on Tuesdays. Wednesdays, he
cheats.
Yeah, he
Fucking
definitely
cheater.
cheats. Now, I'm a Verstappen fan, but for many different reasons. Obviously, he's a fucking gangster on the track, but I like him for his like, fuck you, I'm gonna break a record. I'm not gonna play this shit safe. I'm here to race. No, I'm not gonna let my team. He is like I swear they used some of Verstappen's mentality when they made F1 and they made what's fucking Brad Pitt's character's name?
Oh, we had a death in Sunset.
What the fuck's his name in that movie? I have Nicky Hayes in my head, but it's not that. Sonny Hayes.
Sonny.
That part where like they were telling his teammate or telling him to let the teammate overtake. He's like, no, we're fucking racing. Like, don't ever ask me to give up position. And that to me is like they literally took Max Verstappen's fucking attitude in racing and they made that Sonny Hayes. But realistically, the reason why I like Max Verstappen so much is because he's an authentic OG Formula One racer. And by OG, I mean, you know, the old school guys. The guys that had, the best thing I could say is like the attitude era of wrestling. But he's the attitude era of Formula One. We're like, fuck you, I'm here to win races and set records and go as fast as possible. Not do what I have to do to win the most amount of fucking points safely. That's why I like Max Verstappen.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
He can start dead last and be like, well, there's no way you're going to win this. And he's going to be like, cool, I'm going to try and win this fucking thing. And he sends it. That's why I like Max Verstappen. He doesn't listen to like the authority, safe management side of things. He just races.
The game, bro.
Exactly. That's why I like Max Verstappen. He could be slow as fuck. I wouldn't care. I like him for his attitude, not his racing skill set. Although that racing skill set obviously only makes it better. You can be the greatest driver in the world and a total pussy, and I don't care about you. In terms, like, you don't bring anything to it to me. You might have raw talent, but there's always going to be somebody else with raw talent. What makes you different? That's where that is one thing I will give to sim racing that I think is really, really incredible, is that it gives people with that supernatural raw talent a potential outlet to maybe make something of themselves if that was their goal, you know? Case in point, Jan Modernborough, however you say his first name.
Full power, baby.
Exactly. I'm waiting for the sim racer to come around, go pro, and that's his catchphrase. Mo power, baby. Mo power. But I still think my all-time favorite racer was Niki Lauda. Niki Lauda is my favorite. Because he understood the mechanics of it. That was why he was as fast as he was. He wasn't just a guy who understood like the driving. He knew the changes that needed to be made while being the driver. I appreciate that. The scene in Rush, regardless of how accurate it was, when he drove the Ferrari, he said, "It's a piece of shit. You can't say that, Nicky. It's a Ferrari."
That's a fucking great movie.
Oh, it's a phenomenal. That's actually probably one of my favorite racing movies of all time.
No fixed setups for those guys.
No shit. That's a different time. But like, that's the thing though. If Niki Lauda had to get in the same car with everybody in the world who was the best driver, Niki Lauda would not win. Niki Lauda won because he was a smart motherfucker and understood the mechanics. And he also happened to be a good driver as well, but he wasn't the best driver to ever do it. There are better drivers. Anyway.
Oh, man.
Too much. Oh, so bad. Fucking crashed, man. Rip.
Was a second faster. Could have been helpful. but I fucked it up.
Which one can you run? Oh, you can run up to 10? Oh shit, okay.
Ollie Bierman and Arvid Lindblad. All right, let me put on my my telemetry because oh, wrong thing.
At least get your Delta out there.
My Delta slows me down though. That's the problem. I am very much a psyching myself out person in competition. Like I am very much that person. My entire wrestling career consists of beating people when it doesn't matter and losing to them when it matters because I'm in my own fucking head. Trust me, I am that guy. If I see my Delta and I'm doing good on my Delta, I will fucking crash in the next turn. Trust me. That is my specialty. That is my specialty. Trust me.
Where do you fucking add fuel into your car now? There you go.
Same spot.
How long is this race?
7 laps.
7 lap up.
Math. 7, 4, 28. There we go. Yeah, it's a lot of fuel lap, dude.
These cars are so nice now. Exactly, too wicked. If I get a purple sector, I just know that I'm blowing it in the next one. That's the truth. Why I hate telemetry. I just like racing the race. I mean, I don't hate telemetry. It's obviously necessary, but like, it fucking psychs me out.
The world is a vampire.
Down, 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 down.
Central chain.
I've yet to play with the widget, and I should. I've tried the default setup, and I can't keep the rear end underneath it.
Oh, you want to set up?
Well, I just
sucks.
Mine sucks. I just go max wing and fucking softest clutch as possible.
Oh, yeah, that's not no.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not the business.
I know it's a slow setup, but it's what gets me around the fucking track.
All the downforce, man. Where am I? I'm in 7th. Can't say shit.
Yeah, no, I
Who's
plan
in the number 1 spot.
My plan is to stream basically all fucking weekend, since it's a free
Oh,
weekend.
that guy from Cahog.
Okay.
Oh, that's me.
Everburn.
Oh shit, he's fast. That guy. He's a bit of a cocksucker, but he's fast.
You're a bit total cocksucker. Gay as hell.
He sounds like one. Yeah, right. Like total cocksucker.
It's cock. It's a total cocksucker.
Somebody just tried to follow me and they crashed. That's cute.
What did I say? Cocksucker. I just racing the BMW GT car,
he's from
and I
New
do
England
like the feeling
too.
of the car. I can actually understand what the car is doing, and if it starts to slide, I can correct it. This is my first impressions of the game. Crazy 54. Is this your first impressions of 2.0 or your first impressions of the game across the board? You've never played it before.
Oh no.
Because I think isn't the BMW considered not the best GT, or obviously not the best, but not one of the better GT3s right now?
Nah, it's actually pretty solid in my opinion.
I don't know. I've only driven it like one time, I think.
Sucker, but
I'm an AMG guy, so just know that the way the default AMG drives, that's my ideal GT3 driving experience. Eva
Crazy
Burn.
Ford, I'm glad you're liking the game.
EVR burn. You are way too fast. Time to block
You
this,
got
dude.
a lot of different cars to try
I was
out,
just playing
man.
Forza before this, man. And I don't even. I can't even talk.
It hurt that much?
So fast he left his voice
Holy
behind.
shit. I know, right, dude? Fucking A.
Hey, I'm not in last place.
Forza does
Yeah.
feel fast, though. I'll give it that.
Hmm? What does?
You're coming
Forza.
from. So hold on. Do you like it
Got a
better?
good
Do you
sense of
like the?
speed.
Did you like the GT3 driving better than LMU?
In this game? Yes.
Nico-
Yeah, you can feel the rear end in this game. You can't
Nicholas
feel the rear
M,
end
thank you for the
in
sub.
LMU.
Yeah, I know that. I very much agree with that sentiment. I was asking Crazy Ford, but I do agree with you. I do agree with you. Yes, so far. Okay. Oh, LMU is
the best
current.
way, there's an app you can download. I know it sounds stupid to do that, but if you get an LMU FFB app, you can actually configure like. Really, the biggest issue with it is the lateral G load up in the tires. You can't feel the sidewalls, so you like especially in the rear end of the car. So like the self-aligning torque on your wheel, when you lose the rear end, it's numb. It's not there.
Yep.
So there's an app you can download for LMU that works perfectly with the game, and you can configure that for your own personal feeling. That's what everybody uses.
Interesting.
Look at that shit, man.
Remember?
What is
Whoa!
that?
Whoa!
MMA hockey.
What the fuck did I just get hit for?
I don't know. I just got fucking hit too. Dude, I was passing him on my fucking beautiful fucking start, and he drove right into me, man.
Damn it.
Would not let me pass.
Yeah, there's
Some
no
dirty driving there, guy.
There's no doubt that right now there's going to be some nonsense. Next week, the entire weekend's going to be nonsense. Free-to-play
Oh,
weekend.
no doubt. Shenanigans up the fucking ass. But you know what? It's all right. Seaberg's here to race.
Yeah, buddy.
Here we go from 12th place. Let's see where I end up.
I'm in 22nd, bro. I don't want to hear it.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, exactly. I also didn't qualify, but...
These new randos, man.
Yeah. Only gonna get worse.
We gotta get enough people where we have a private lobby, but it's fucking good enough for a lot of...
Honestly, we're nowhere near private lobby yet. Nowhere's near. I mean, we can for like just a couple of us for casual stuff, but like in terms of like wanting to have a decent sized lobby, we're nowhere near private quality yet. I agree, Crazy. I'm glad you like it. Glad you like it. Some people won't like it, and that's fair. It's fair if you give it a fair take and don't like it. There's nothing wrong with that. But I have not seen a single review where I believe anything anybody's saying. I truly don't. It all feels fake and unauthentic. I have almost 500 hours in this game right now. And it only gets better with that, like, every hour.
Only if you got better too, you know?
I still suck at this fucking game. Are you kidding me? I'm dog shit. Been playing since day one and you love it? Exactly. Look how far it's come since day one, too. That's the crazy part. All right, Trev, Ken, you're next on my chop. Oh my God, you're 7 seconds in front of me. Forget it. I'm stuck back here with the Rat Pack. I'm getting penalties like crazy because I can't fucking...
Race Direct has judged that you've got a lasting advantage. Give the time back. Slow down now. Slow down now. You've been given a penalty for track limits.
I'll admit, 992 is not for me. Not my kind of car.
Wow, this thing is incredible.
It's not my kind of car. Any car that has lift-off oversteer, I naturally fucking despise.
It doesn't once you get rid of it.
It's a Porsche. These things in real... I mean, don't get me wrong, it's accurate. In real life, these things need to be loaded up in the rear, and if you unload them on a turn, say goodbye. Fucking hate Porsches. Driving Porsches sucks. People who love them, but... Another fucking...
Oh my God. What the hell?
This is an example of Evan not enjoying an experience. I hate the cars. I keep getting another penalty. It's fine.
They need to start dishing out the fucking penalties for hits. That's what they need to do.
That does need to come. I agree. Game's in early access, though. Come on.
Early access 2.0.
Exactly.
What the hell?
For what it's worth, though, I don't like this car in any game. The 992 Cup cars. I just don't like them.
It's a tough car. It's a tough car.
It's a driver's car. I'm not a driver. I like reckless, insane, out-of-control horsepower. That's not what this car is. Same reason I don't like the MX-5. Same reason I don't like the 964, though I think I like the 964 better now than I do the MX-5. I think the
this Porsche brakes better than every other sim in this game.
It brakes fantastic, but it's the lift-off oversteer part that fucking I despise.
Yeah, almost a little too good.
I'm running laps 2 seconds a lot faster than real life. I'm running GT3 times right now. I'm in the 59s. I'm on no tune. Well, I'm on a little bit of a tune, but...
I'm on some EQ settings, that's about it. My best lap time was a...
You have that tune from the we did the other day? Yeah. I mean, that helps
this
out
is
a lot.
way better. This
It
is
does.
way better.
I will say this car brakes phenomenally. Nothing. There is zero upsetting the chassis when you just stuff the brakes. It just stops.
Can't get past the 204, man.
Funny you say that. I haven't put up a lap yet. Track limits, baby. Oh, there's another one. Another track limit. I'm never gonna. I'm on my 4th lap. Invalidated.
That's when I purple sucked you. You suck.
When did I get in front of you, Seabird?
When somebody hit me off the fucking road again. I gotta answer a bunch of Discord shit here. Hold on. Oh, to answer your question, never burn the. You already know how the update is now.
Yep.
Huh?
It made me slower.
Did it? Doesn't look like it.
Ah, I got a pack in front of me I want to catch, but I ain't doing enough to do it.
Okay.
You fucking cocksucker! You fucking cocksucker! Suck my fucking cock, you fucking cocksucker!
Take one for the team.
I'm over it. Nope. A lot of nope. Fuck. Not for me. Not for me. The best it's ever been, but it's not for me. 992 trophies. Cup cars. Nope. Not for me. Put those in the... I'm gonna put those in the same basket as the fucking MX-5. Y'all can keep those cars. Y'all guys that want to practice the driving, losing the rear end cars, have fun. I'm good. I want the cars where the rear end comes out and I got full control and I can fucking re-smill in that shit. That's the cars I want to drive. But the
You're just spooling up, maybe.
No, the cars where the rear end comes out and then that's it. The game's over. I'm good. I don't want to drive them. I'd rather just drive other cars. That's the reality of it. I already told you, I'm a stubborn person. If I don't like something, I don't want to learn how to do it. I just want to go do something that I want to do. You know, there's so many good cars that appeal to me. For me, I would just rather not drive this car. That's the reality of it.
How do you feel about the 964s?
They're right. I mean, they're slower, so they're easier to essentially drive because of that. But like, these remind me of like a fast MX-5. They obviously do everything better than the MX-5, but it's the same challenge level of like, it requires like an artist that's driving the car to keep the rear end from coming out from underneath you, and I just don't feel like worrying about that. I want to push pace. If the rear end comes out, my ideal driving experience is that if the rear end of the car comes out, I can still control the car, I just lose time. Because that is my brain, in my experience, going, hey, I kick cars sideways all the time in real life, and when a car is sideways, to me that is just as natural as having full grip. It's just slower. But when a car in a game comes out sideways and I have zero fucking control and all I can do is watch the world do donuts around me, well then, that's not my kind of car to drive. That's the reality of it. But people like the car, so if people like the car, by all means, drive the car. I'll happily host the races for you, and I'll just watch. You know, that's it. That's all.
Yeah. Hey, Furry.
Anyway,
You still using HF8?
let's see. Dead, they said. Yes, sir. You know it. That's it for me today. See you guys next time. Have a good one, DK. I'll be saying this for a while. New Yorker intensifies. Yes, sir. Fucking cocksucker. I can see why the car is fun. I'll say that. It's not bad. It's the best it's ever been in this game for sure. But its style of driving is just not my style of driving. I want to drive the wheels off of shit and drive reckless and learn to get faster through like dialing that shit back. But I don't want the car to not be able to ever go past the limit and be savable. I just don't like that feeling. I've never liked that feeling. And I will say this is authentic to a way a Porsche feels. Porsches naturally want to lose the rear end. I also fucking hate Porsches, so for that reason. I think they're fantastic cars. Just don't race them. That's all. But people who love Porsches, so I'm not going to tell you not to. EJR, go next stream event, Spa 992 Cup, 30 laps. Sorry, I'm just going to go ahead and straight up say no to that. I'm sorry. Thank you for your suggestion and participation, but that's an affirmative no. 30 laps at Spa is me going to bed. That's a long-ass race. Yeah, it's just not my... It's, ironically, the Cup car is not my cup of tea.
You're drinking tea? Gay.
Well, Boston Tea Party, after all. Fucking cocksucker.
Oh, that shit right back in the water. Get out of here.
Oh, shit. Thanks for giving it a shot. It's not the worst car. It drives fine. I just don't like the way those cars drive. It's just, like... As soon as I drove the MX-5, I'm like, okay, congratulations. People who like the iRacing MX-5 are going to like this car. I hate the iRacing MX-5, so naturally I fucking hate this car, so I'm never going to drive it. But that's fine. I'm not the only person playing this game. I understand that. But the great thing about this game is that there are so many cars, and so many cars that I like driving. If a few I don't like, that others do, that's great. I'm all for that. People like these cars. Everybody talks about really enjoying these cars. So that's good. I'm glad you do. I'm going to go drive GTs. I'm going to go fucking kick out a Mercury Cougar sideways and feel like I'm a professional who knows what he's doing and enjoy myself.
Speaking of which, can we do GTs at...
Fuck yeah, we can. Yes. Can we do GTs? Yes.
At Spa.
You can do GTs at anything. I love GTs. These cars are in the same bucket category for me as LMDH, unnecessary, uncontrollable rear end. I can definitely control the LMDHs way better than I control the 992s.
Okay, on the LMDHs, I don't know who said that in chat, but
AJ.
Make sure you don't have your regen up too high. If you have your regen above 120, you literally will not have front brakes. Which means all of your braking power, doesn't matter what you set your bias to, it has nothing to do with your bias. Your regen works all off the rear axle. That incorporates entirely your full braking system. So if you run 180 kilowatts of regen, you only have about 250 kilowatts, give or take, of brake, like stopping power in total. That means you're gonna put all of that on the rear end as soon as you touch the brakes. It'll get really skatey, really uncomfortable, and you'll have a hard time. I wouldn't recommend it going above 120 maximum, because that would put you at about a 50-50 split. Okay? And you can get a full regen. All the hybrid system is there for is fuel economy. It's literally just fuel economy. So do not run it above 120 unless you fucking have to. If you're like saving fuel on Le Mans or something like that, and you need it for some reason. But you'll find it comfortable if you run it 120 regen with maybe a 20 deploy. That'll keep you fully charged and running consistent laps. And then you can actually utilize your brake bias and tune the car and get comfortable with it. Sorry for cutting you off, Evan.
You can cut me off. You're good. You know what I hate about the GT class? I want to drive all of the cars at once. Instead of having like a view change button, I want to have a car change button. Because they all drive fucking awesome, and they're all, well, with the exception of the C5R and the C6R, those are like literally the same exact car with a different fucking cosmetic skin. But every car in this feels incredible, and I get.
There's no way.
What?
The C5 and 6?
Yeah, they feel exactly the same to me. I'm also not a professional, so I think that if I like, they sound the same, they drive the same. There might be, like, if you were really to go nuts on metrics, maybe they would perform a little differently. But from a driver feel standpoint, they feel like you're the exact same car. Viper, Murcielago, although, you know what? I'm going to take the Lister for a rip. I have not driven the Lister.
Nice car.
There we go. That's my kind of Lister right there. Murdered the fuck out. Do we want to do multi-class but with similar speed cars, or we want to do just GT?
I mean, you can do GT and GTE. That'll probably be the only thing to keep up with us.
I think GTO would be pretty good.
Nah, they won't have the fucking pace around Spa.
Right.
I mean, maybe, sure, try it. Fuck it.
God, I love this music, man. Everybody's saying just GT. Okay, just GT it is.
Yeah, same class is fun.
But, hey, War Dog, do me a favor. Say it louder for the people in the back what you just said a second ago. Because when I say that, I get fucking drugged through the mud like I'm an asshole.
Wait, what happened?
His comment that... it's not a long comment, but it's somewhat longer.
Where he says he's just a fan of same class?
Read the second half of his statement.
Oh, the default setup, yeah.
If I said it, I'd be getting drugged through the fucking mud as some...
I would like to have the option. I wouldn't like to run it like that constantly.
I agree. Why does nobody listen to me when I speak? I literally said I don't want to take anything away from the game. I want the extra feature of a slider so I could do that. I have the option to do that. That's all I've ever said. Is this same car, or can you guys change your car?
Yeah, we can change our car.
All right. Cherry bread. Sounds good, sir.
Hey, give me this.
Yeah, but Jim, even if you don't like the setup, everybody has the same one. Everyone has the same one. You have the same challenges, or I should say the other people you're racing have the exact same challenges to overcome that you do. It's not. It is the most fair way to race. If you care about fair and being the best driver, the best drivers can drive fucking anything because they're the best drivers. They like the bikes that I build for whatever. The best drivers can get on my own personal bikes that I build for me, and they go faster because they're the best drivers. I am not that person. I am just a guy who's decent at the mechanic side of things. So I don't have to be that great of a driver or rider in my particular scenario. But the point is, in a race where there's money on the line or there's something that matters on the line, I don't even ride my own bikes. I put the people who are fucking better at riding them on them because they're faster than me. My own shit. There's one guy, Mahone, but nickname is Mojo. Cuban. From South Florida. This motherfucker will get on any motorcycle and just put any level of number you've ever put up to shame. Never ridden your bike before. Never ridden that bike before. Motherfucker is just like one with the force when it comes to riding motorcycles. The point of that is, he's a legitimate rider. The setup thing doesn't fucking matter. You put him and everybody else on the exact same vehicle, in this case motorcycles, he's going to go faster than you. The only way you can beat him is if you have a mechanical advantage over him, which is why default setups show who the best driver is. Full setups show who the best, essentially, team is. Yes, exactly. Even if it's just one person, that means your mechanic skills and your understanding of physics are better than the other person who's a driver only. But
yeah, that's
the point
also why
is,
Joe Schmo doesn't fucking beat the $1 million teams.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. Oh, wow. Okay, we're... All right, we're already in fucking a different world right now. I like what I see. Okay. All right, here we go.
What is this? That's not even mine. That's big.
Oh, shit. Just the way this thing left the pits... way it did its little, like, bunny hop. Oh, I'm in. I'm into this. Oh, I like this car. Oh, fuck. Oh, I got to turn down force feedback. That's got to happen. God, I'm so excited to drive this car. Let's see. That's all I need to do right now. Nope. Cancel. Save. Does anybody else have the setup bug? Is it like unanimous across the board? Where it will, your setup will be saved as your default. It will, like, if you go into the pit, it'll be there, but until you load it, it doesn't apply it.
I don't know.
My easiest way to tell is I always lower my force feedback. Like, my setups all have lower force feedback. I put 0.64 because of my wheelbase. And as soon as I pull out of the pits, I have full force feedback. It's 1.0. But when I go into the setup, it shows my numbers. But it doesn't apply any of them until I click load setup. So just a heads up.
It's fucking weird.
Yeah. It's been like that since 2.0.
Ooh.
So be wary of that. The only way I know that is because my force feedback, the car's way harder to drive. But if it wasn't something obvious like that, a lot of people, I guarantee you, don't know that's happening. Oh, I like the sound of this, baby. This fucking car. Yep. I gotta get used to the right-hand drive shit, but I'm hooked. Oh, braked way too early. I don't know how people would ever drive a car like this and go, yeah, this sim sucks. This drives so fucking good. How does the listener compare in overall speed compared to the others? Because this car drives great. But it feels straight line slow. But it could just be, you know, sense of speed and animation.
I feel like the Lister should be the fastest in a straight line, to be honest.
Really? All right.
Should be. Yeah. Depending on rake angle and wing, but... What are you doing down the straight?
I'll tell you in a second in the back straight here on the...
Hammer down now and sit. Grab that knob.
152 coming to the last chicane. I'll see what I do after Eau Rouge. This might be my favorite class in this game, the GTs.
That's fair.
Ah, that's been validated. .168 by the 100-meter marker.
I'll take a look, see what I'm doing in the Aston. The Aston's also another really quick car in straight line.
Yeah, it was pre 2.0, so I'm curious where it stands now.
5 minutes remaining in the session.
I'm not gonna lie, right-hand drive, fucking me up hard right now. I am an American through and through.
167 in the Aston.
It's about the same. I also invalidated through a ruse, so I probably had a little more momentum coming up that hill right there. This car drives great. I just feel like I could drive it better if it was left-hand drive.
Understood. Oh, shit.
I'm finding I have to downshift twice in a lot of scenarios where some of the other cars I got to downshift once. This game looks so much better with the fucking windshield modified, man. That was slow as fuck through a rouge, but at least it didn't invalidate. Yeah, still hit 168.
Gotta reboot.
Fuck! Back to pits, I don't care. Ah! Always invalidating. I hate qualifying, I'm so bad at it.
I got invalidated at the last turn. I'm salty.
How's that 28 Newton meter desk mounted wheelbase doing for you right now?
A lot better.
You're gonna rip that.
Surprisingly.
You're gonna rip that fucking desk off the ground. Well, you already said you're only running at what, 11 Newton meters?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll probably be fine then. Still.
I'm not gonna turn it up until I get something like really solid.
Yeah. Oh, I'd sell you a rig too, but I don't have any of those to sell, so. I mean, I gotta
just
play.
had to buy something better.
I got the Play Seat Challenge, the collapsible, but your desk is probably far sturdier than that. Oh, that's an invalidate. Holland Bass.
God.
I'll tell you, the Aston looks good in this, though. The DVR9. That's just a good-looking car. He's turning in his desk instead of his wheel. Yeah. Yeah. I would love to watch the video of you at 28 Newton meters playing this game bolted to the desk. I would love to.
I'll try it.
Oh God, I would take everything. Make sure everything valuable is not on the desk. Your monitor bolted to the wall of the desk. Piss quick. I'm not gonna lie, we need some music. This is I've been going without the music, but it's dry. It's dry.
I got my own music playing in the background, but right now I don't. I just rebooted. 7574. Password? No password.
Music's back. I was right there with you, Hall and Bass. I rage quit the quality and went back to pits because I kept getting track limits. Source? I use a DLC player and just have my own library. Oh, whoa. Look at this. I'm like in VR right now. I don't know why I'm yelling. I'm using my mouse to look around inside the cabin. Look at my stream.
Hold on.
What's the date on that at fire hydrant? Is it, not fire hydrant, you know what I mean? Fire extinguisher.
Oh, like you're in VR.
I'm not gonna lie, the detail, I will say, this is definitely built for VR. The detail inside the cockpit.
Oh yeah.
Look at this shit. This is legit.
Can't wait for this shit, man.
This is actually gonna look pretty good in VR.
Hell yeah. Totally.
Damn, bro.
What else we got? 7?
So does that slide back on a spring? The door handle? The interior door handle? Like you pull the little red knob back and the spring is what keeps it forward, but when you pull it back, it unlocks the latch. Is that what I'm seeing here?
Okay, mate, you can do this.
Interesting.
And stay out of trouble in the first few corners. No heroics.
Check it out better with VR. Let's see.
Raining out here, boys. Whoa! Oh! How's that Viper treating you, Furry?
Not very good.
Why not?
Can't drive it.
That's true. Furry can drive anything.
I've already sent a few drivers off the track. That was slow.
Big,
but also,
big hits.
No,
Viper's got big hits. Big butt. Daytona.
Viper's got more balls than the Lister, though, in the straights. I was pulling away from me on the start of that. Oh, okay. I guess that's, it's definitely got more balls than the Lister because, I pulled out on you in the straight, and then you stopped my pull and then started driving away from me. This looks so good without the windshield filter. Viper is just faster. Look at this shit. That Viper is way faster. Holy shit. Once we start revving these bitches out, you just start leaving me. Wow, okay. Because I came out of Eau Rouge with more mile an hour, pulled around you, and then you just shut it down and started sailing. That's crazy. Do you have any wing out of it or anything, or is it all stock?
All stock.
Yeah, I'm driving an all stock Lister. That's crazy. Oh shit! She didn't like that shift at all. I'm all over the limiter on this thing. This car just endlessly understeers. I like feel like I've got that turn every time, and it just pushes the nose out of track limits every fucking time. Yeah, this Lister's got a shit ton of understeer. By comparison, at least to the C5 and C6. Like an assload of understeer. Really good rear end.
An assload is.
You don't know what an assload is? It's more than a shitload. I can tell I'm holding up Hull and Bass right here. Oh, track limit. How nice. I have not had a valid lap in all of Spa this entire time. Not a single valid lap.
came over to look at the ranks. And we got GT3 Pro Cup, Xbox only.
Damn it.
There it is. Alright, I'm done. Alright, I got probably one more in me and I'm good for the night. Lister drives good, but I don't know. It understeers a lot, doesn't have the balls in the straight. At least not gonna, the Viper was fucking toying with me in the straights. Like, it was actually gross. One of the times, Furry, when I came out of Eau Rouge, I had some mile per hour on you. And you just shut it down and then started driving away from me. So.
Viper, I don't like it. I can't drive it.
That's even worse. Doigi RXC, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Whew, I'm struggling to hold on right now. I'm like crashing fast. That's what endurance racing does to me. It unfortunately puts me to sleep. Even though that wasn't an endurance race, but 7 laps at Spa is basically an endurance race for me.
It's a sprint for sure. I like sprint endurance.
Yeah.
I like a fucking F1 sprint where you sneeze and they're over.
It's a sprint. I get it. I'm just not a long-winded racer, that's all. Why I've made a living out of the racing I've done. Unless it was Nords. Nords is a track that I could spend some real time on. I mean, not for nothing. I can't even get involved in a race tonight. I'm back of the pack at the start of every lap, or start of every race. Top 5 finished in quality order. That's something that's pretty good. Some clean racing right there. See, I'm in the back with all the, you know, all the shenanigans. Not that it matters, but...
Are you still racing? You got a server open?
I'm going to do one more. I'm probably going to do Nords, and I'm going to bed. I'm tired.
What cars are we doing?
Never mind. Better luck next
Yeah, Holland Bassy, where I caught a little bit of the curb, and when I shifted from second to third, it snapped out, and I had zero control of that. And then I just went back to the pits once that happened. I could tell I was slowing you down the whole time.
964.
I'm not doing 964 in Nords. I'm going the fuck to bed. I'm just gonna do Nords.
Gotta. After the update, do we have to go re-download all our fucking liveries and shit?
Not unless you deleted everything.
Oh, I didn't delete them.
What do I want to? What do we want to drive on Nords right now?
Not 7 laps, please.
No, yeah, it's gonna be 2 laps. What do we
What do we
want?
drive? 964?
No. I want to drive something that isn't slower than things I own in real life.
Group 5.
I could probably rock a Group 5 for this. I haven't driven the BMW in a minute. I'm gonna drive the BMW.
Oh wait, Hot Rod doesn't have Group 5. What's compatible or competitive with the Group 5s?
I think he'll drive the Capri. It'll force him into it.
Let's see what happens.
Nice. Capri's not bad either.
I'm gonna have to pick that up.
There you go.
Group 5. Hot Rod, you in here?
Yeah.
I don't see you.
Oh, I just got on. It just came out.
Oh, there you are. I think I'm gonna drive the Super Silhouette or the Porsche. I drive Porsche 935. Give it a whirl. Yeah, man.
It probably forces whatever car the host has, if I had to guess. If you guys are all being forced into the BMW, because that's what I chose. Yeah, basically, AJ. You guys want to drive the Capri or you want to drive the BMW? Because I'm pretty sure whatever car I choose is what it's going to force you guys into if you don't have the DLC.
That's pretty cool. At least they can stay in the race, you know? Give them the Capri. I heard that's a better car.
It's faster. They drive the same, really, but it's a little straight line faster.
And drive the BMW.
Yeah, it forced everybody into the Capri.
Give me a chance. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, I have these cars.
Hey, fun story. The Ford Capri and the Mercury Cougar. Same chassis. Same as that car.
Interesting.
Yep. Just this was a GTU car and the other one was a GTO. More well known as GTX, which was like the unlimited class. It was the same exact tube chassis frame. Definitely hung a different body on it.
No shit.
That's why if you look at the interior of the Capri and compare it to the Mercury, you'd be like, looks a little similar.
No shit.
There's a reason for that. Same car.
No
Why
shit.
Ford dominated IMSA back in the 80s. Absolutely dominated. Because they brought a fucking tube chassis car while everybody else bringing silhouettes and, basically customized street cars. Ford showed up with a fucking tube chassis.
It's Ford.
Race car. Yep.
It's Ford.
Oh, no quality?
Nope. There's never quality on this. I never do quality for Nords. It's too long.
Oh, yeah, makes sense, yeah. Sorry.
You're good.
About that.
Yeah, it's right
You
down.
get 10-minute
Fucking better apologize. The fuck?
Never again.
You don't have to hit him in the head more than once.
Alright, boys. Oh, hold on. Vehicle setup.
Kind of fuel.
Somebody say round wheel?
Yep.
I finally got it working.
What do you mean?
Well, I got the round wheel for the base today.
Yep.
I had to remap everything for it to work.
Gotcha.
Boy, here we go. Midfield.
Podium, baby. Get on my level. I'm gonna spin out in like turn 3, so it's fine.
Oh, this thing's got a glitch. If you go on the hood view, you can see through the car to the pavement.
Okay, mate. We need to defend pole position. Pressure's on.
I can't.
Keep focused.
Like ghosting through cars and shit.
Wow, this thing is real lazy now. They put some big fucking turbos on these things, because holy shit.
Floaty.
She does not spool these turbos. Wowee.
Oh shit.
Oh, my bad too, dude.
Oh shit. Cars are fucking bonkers. Maybe not the right car for the track.
You said it, not me.
Well, who chose them?
Yeah, you fucking picked these.
I just remember them being much more tame.
What?
This thing's nuts. Understeer too.
I'm done.
Baby.
Oh, this thing's like a floaty boat. Like I'm on a lake.
Under the sea.
Now the flame shot out like 7 feet out of the car.
I'm done. I quit. I don't care. I'm ready for bed. I'm good.
Oh, too much power there, Howard.
Whatever.
Alright, man.
I remember Group 5 being a lot more fun in the beginning. I don't know what happened. I don't know if other...
Yeah, they're a lot more twitchy.
Yeah. They require a lot. They require a lot more patience now. Patience that I'd rather just drive other cars. Honestly.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
All good.
Haven't driven them in the new update yet.
I haven't driven in a while. I haven't driven in several updates, honestly.
Same.
Now we know why.
Yeah, that was something.
They're not bad if you drive slow.
Yeah, what's the fun in racing?
Okay.
My Focus is a fucking fantastic car as long as you drive slow.
Seberg already quit. What the fuck, dude?
I quit already too. I quit before Seberg.
You fucking call the race and you gotta suffer.
Says who?
You and EGR, man. You guys are just quitters. You just fucking quit.
Yeah, yeah. I have a really bad habit of
waste of time.
I have a really bad habit of not doing things I don't want to do.
Once you quit once, it gets easier and easier.
Why be annoyed?
I bet you Furry ain't quitting.
Furry won't quit.
Of course not.
Furry will try.
Oh. ETR, I'm ready for battle. This is my last race, and we drove cars that just require being awake, and I'm not awake, so I rage quit in I shouldn't even say rage quit. I out of patience quit in turn 7. That's probably turn 42, but whatever.
Arms are sore.
I really used to like driving these cars in the beginning of this game, and now I don't know. I think there's so many better cars. I just don't have a whole lot of interest in them right now. They feel like they should be drift cars, but they don't drift well. But the way they slide, they feel like they should be drift cars. I wish I just stuck to GT.
Yeah, it's because it's biased ply tires. They're not real radials. Because of the era. Radial tire hadn't been implemented into racing yet, really.
Yeah, you can tell the devs this Nissan has a glitch. And the hood view, you can see right through the hood into the pavement.
Nice.
Or because you didn't pay for it.
I think I have these cars. I don't have the other one. GT40. That pack that has a GT40 on the front.
Right.
Oh yeah, the GTEs.
Yeah, I don't have that one.
I should have known better. I don't have the patience late at night when I'm ready to go to bed to drive a car like this. Zero patience. And to drive a Tesla around a track at the end of the night. On auto drive.
Holy fuck.
The full lap to get the tires warmed up. The sound is just breaking up so bad.
Alright, I'm gonna get out of the Discord and probably call it, so I'll be playing tomorrow and shit too, so for now I'm out. I'm tired.
Right, later. Have a good night, man.
Later. I'd love to stay and watch and finish, but I'm holding on for dear life right now. Anyway. So yeah, another night. Oh man, I'm fucking tired. I can't even do a sign out properly. I'm ready to go to sleep. Anyway, folks, so Plan is tomorrow I'll be live again. Probably about 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Project Motor Racing. I don't know if we're gonna do ranked or what we're gonna do. We just know we're doing Project Motor. We're doing. I'm streaming Project Motor Racing the entire weekend. And maybe not Sunday, but tomorrow and Saturday, free weekend. The reason why I want to stream is because, well, one thing, I want to play the game, but two, since there's going to be obviously people coming to the game to try it out for free, I'd like to help. You know, I'm hoping Jester gets on. I'm hoping all the other guys get on and do the exact same thing. Give people outlets, lobbies, whatever it is, experience to get people to kind of want to stick around because the game is fun. But that being said, I got to go the fuck to bed. So anyway, folks, thank you for sticking around, and thank you for the new subs. And I'll see you all in the morning. Until then, have a good night.